Howdy, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm really happy to hear about Mr. Medicare returning. I wonder if it's like Metal Gear Solid 5, you know? He's coming out of the hospital, and he hasn't, been privy to what's been happening on the outside world. He's going to have to get briefed on Dark Side Phil. You're telling me this idiot is getting money to put on a vest? Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg, Mr. Medicare. It only gets stupider from there, if you can believe it. So I have a bunch of videos that I have saved in my videos for stream playlist, and a lot of these don't really have a whole lot of plays, but I realized a lot of them have to do with multiple locales. So we're going to try and cover all these various jerks. There's some DSP, LTG, there's even some Soma Julius Cruz, so it's a little bit of everything. But we're going to start off with Perry's Hallway Madness. I suspect it'll be more Ralph stuff. Yeah, well, once he's done with that, go watch DSP stuff. It's really good.
Just look it up on my phone.
Fuck.
Snort.
But yeah,
You're not
Ralph
getting
stuff is
my
pretty good
apartment
too.
number, scumbag.
Oh shit. Who's in the hallway?
It's my hallway. Is that Dark Side Phil?
Oh shit, there he is. It's the guy. Yeah, get up and take him out. Cuts a hallway cam. Oh shit, he locked himself out.
Not here.
Oh, never mind. He's good.
Hey Perry, Dark Side Phil here. Just thought you might want to see my impression of you getting a blowjob from that guy in 1992.
Oh lord.
Snort.
Ack.
I'm not interested in seeing this bullshit because that was, what, 1992? This is almost 2022.
Ralph kind of amazes me
Bull-like
though.
Loser.
His dedication to be completely untamed is pretty wild.
Man.
Oh man. Oh.
All you want to do is bring back the past.
Oh, it's delicious.
Poor
God,
Perry.
you're disgusting. That's not how it was, you sick fucking lowlife.
That's not how I responded to that blowjob.
Yeah,
Not
with
at
a
all.
fucking napkin on your face. You're sick.
It was more
I
masculine
sounded
than that.
nothing like that, and I did nothing like that. You sick fucking lowlife.
I actually sang. Perry. I don't want to sound like the guy, but do
Great
people
news
care
from the
about
Scare
Ralph
Masters on
anymore?
Lips.
I haven't heard about him in a
Pool
long time.
party is on.
I will admit that
Happy
it
subs, please
seems like I don't
scan
hear
for
as
video
much stuff
graphics
about
and
him as I
share
used to.
results.
It used to be nearly every day I'd hear about
I'm
Ralph having
laughing
some sort of
because
weird
all
ass
you
thing.
motherfucking
You know, in
liars
general.
Are full of
I
shit.
never really looked into
There's
it
no
until
fucking
people
pool
insisted
party.
that I do.
Never fucking will be a pool party, you motherfuckers! Get off my stream saying I'm having a fucking pool party! Motherfucking pool party! Pool
Oh, I'm getting hyped, man.
Pool party.
Doing my Jet Set Radio dancing.
No place for wild fucking pool parties! No way!
Perry, come on, get your groove on, dude. If you have that ass, shake it.
Never be a fucking pool party here!
Oh man.
And now they're making a satanic commercial.
Really?
This is all bullshit.
I didn't feel Satan influence at all. Oh, crap! There's a horse out there! Cat's here! She wants to have a chat. Pull up a chair. Where'd she go? She moves really quickly if she wants to. Cat? Where'd you go? Damn it. I thought I ordered a strippergram and it was just cat. I'm gonna have to get a refund.
This This is not a place where you come and fuck around
It definitely does seem like
and
it.
do this shit
Why not? This is great.
outside my fucking apartment, you cocksucker.
There's a crazy ass zebra out there. Holy shit, it's getting up. Wait,
You just want your ass whipped, don't you?
maybe
You want me to open the door?
he might
and
actually
fuck
do
your
want
fucking
that.
Face, don't
He
you?
might want that actually. So don't.
I'll give you 5 fucking seconds. You better get that.
This
fucking
guy looks
video
like he
off
loves that
my
shit.
Screen. 1, 2,
I don't know. You might be turning him on.
3.
It sure does seem like that. I don't want to see Cat do that. No, thank you. I'll pay money to not. Are you the zebra?
I'm a Uber Eats delivery.
Oh, I guess that checks out.
Go.
What are you, the neighborhood watch?
You see a zebra? No. Okay, it's you. Do your delivery. Thank you.
Are you delivering a zebra? Let me, maybe you ought to wait for a bit. Maybe the zebra will... I'll tell you what, Perry. Open and close your door, but stay out in the hallway. Fool the zebra. Oh, shit. It's the guy again! This dude's an absolute menace. This is what DSP does on his day off. He goes out and trolls Perry in the hallway. You gotta move quick. DSP's faster than that. Did you see a pig roach around here? That DoorDash guy might be going to DSP.
Who the fuck is this guy? God damn.
That better?
I'm literally running around snorting into everyone's peepholes until I get lucky and run into the gamer-hating boomer who stole my horse and chair.
Better get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
Stop harassing me, Phil.
Because if you bother any
See,
of my neighbors, you
Look
prick,
at this. Perry's clearly playing
if I
around.
find
And
you
look at
in
how
my
much fun
hall,
it is.
I
DSP
am
can't do
gonna
this?
beat you and make sure you're hospitalized more than just a couple days.
It's not going to have any effect on DSP. He'll just take a pill. Holy shit, he's huge! I don't think he can fight Kaiju, Phil. Then again, attacking the
This
legs...
is Trevor's.
Attacking the legs does seem like a good strategy. I'm not really that familiar with Perry either. He seems to be a lolcow who's kind of self-aware, from what I understand. And he has these weird tantrums because he knows it's funny to people. And he gets money for it, which is what people were suggesting to DSP. But apparently this guy's, he's fake. Look at how fake this guy is. He's having fun.
Where the fuck is this guy? Where the fuck is this guy?
I think he's playing a character. There's no way this is
I've been
real.
running
He has
around
to
all day
realize that
looking for this
something
nude that could
goofy
rob
is
me.
happening,
Help me out, Chad.
I don't know if there's a clip
I
out
need
there, but
specific
Perry went on a full
directions
rant
on
about
where
how the
to go
Russians
or
love the
else he'll
snow.
die.
He was afraid they'd invade California. It's cold.
I don't give a fuck
Well,
who robbed you.
California doesn't have a
Put
whole lot of
yourself in
snow.
that
How are they going to do that?
situation. Waiting.
At least I stole someone's gin.
Oh shit! Perry!
But I really miss my chair.
Where's your gin? See, it was a trick. You went out there in the hallway and DSP repelled in through the window and stole all your gin. See, he's very clearly goofing around because he's cutting to the hallway cam.
Where the fuck is this motherfucker?
And he gets $10. Think about it. DSP gets, $50 and he goes to the closet or whatever and gets a vest. This guy's getting $10 to go to his hallway and be dumb.
Posted with Brett.
Oh shit! He's packing heat! Well, he's got a piece anyway, not really a gun.
Where is my horse?
Oh, now he's got more weapons.
Oh, fuck you.
What the fuck?
Phil's out here breaking lights. Go stop him, Perry. Your rent's gonna go up.
Jesus fuck.
Look at how much fun I'm having, DSP. You could do this if you really wanted to.
DSP again, Perry Caravello, or should I say Gary Bordello? I know changing your name to get the casting in 1992 so you can hide the fact
Damn
you
it!
gave a BJ.
They're on to me.
Fuck you, you lying prick.
I think
You're an
I think
asshole.
Perry is a lolcow who realizes that he can ham it up a little bit. Like, you can't be fooled by this shit. He's clearly not fooled. No one could be this stupid, especially when DSP was gigantic. Like, right there.
Hour of day you get this garbage?
His head is hitting the ceiling. Come on.
I'm gonna eat your ass after this.
Holy shit! That's how big he was on YouTube, man. He was actually big. He got smaller. You guys see a giant loser around here? And I mean literally giant. He's very tall. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's get that one out of here. That was fun. I like that a lot. See, it's wholesome fun like that. That's good. So here's one. My favorite mobility Mary moments. I was instructed to watch some of this stuff. Apparently she's pretty funny. She's this, well, it looks like some sort of motorized vagabond. Let's check it out. Let's observe chat. Damn, Perry got more of a dumper than Phil. Hell yeah. Round and plump, I guess. I don't really pay attention. Area 57 set up some... It's right down the hall, man. I was unfriending a bunch of people on Steam. Might have accidentally got you. Hey, man, I understand. Sometimes you gotta do these weird little purges for your own sanity. Just get him out of here, you know?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah, rolling up to the Taco Bell.
Excuse me, sir.
Get your shit out of the way, man. I gotta get my chalupa.
Sir? Hello? No. You almost hit me. You made a totally illegal move.
Not you again.
Man, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
There's no fucking almost in life. I did not hit you.
I said you almost
There's
hit
no
me.
almost
You
in
made
life.
an
Get
illegal...
the fuck off the street with that thing. You're in the street. It's not a car. That's not a car.
It's a disability mobility.
Go away.
I'm not gonna watch Cobra right now.
Here, go away.
He was next in the playlist.
I have my two little boys here.
Oh, do you? And they're alive. You almost killed me.
It's not Donald Trump. Go away. I did not hit you.
Yeah, I think Donald Trump's wheelchair would be better.
Get out the street with that thing that you're riding.
Gold-plated, whatever. It looked tacky as shit, I tell you that.
Oh my
But
God.
it'd be more expensive. Holy shit! Watch out! You nearly.
My God.
Oh my God! You almost
Sidewalk.
got double paralyzed.
Oh my God.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh my God.
Maybe if he hits you, your legs start working.
I'm sorry.
If you killed me, it isn't gonna make any difference.
I don't know.
How sorry you are.
The car, I'm sorry.
Back up. Try it again. Hit her next time.
Well, better it hits me than hits you. Go away.
I like this lady. She's an asshole, but I kind of like this energy. I go wherever the hell I want. She needs to have her chair be armor plated and full of truds.
I need to go up there, ma'am.
No, hit the curb. Hit a jump.
I need to get out of the street.
Come out the street.
I can't until you move out of...
You just come on and stop playing.
That's a handicap ramp. I can't go over the curb.
Right there.
No one has any
my
patience for
God.
her shit. I really enjoy this.
You can't move another couple inches.
Okay, I have to come down. So you can just sit right there.
Come on, you can make that. Tony Hawk can make that. Jade could make that.
What a bitch.
Oh shit, she's gonna chase you down. You better hit the turbo.
Are you watching where you're going?
Wow. She's very preemptive. She comes at people right away.
Hello? Would you mind
This dog's as
going to the side? Please go to the side.
Armored chair 6, exactly. We need tank treads or quad legs.
Please go to the
Then
side.
she could go on the
I
side
can't go
here.
around. Ma'am.
You need some sort of like
Oh my
a
God.
foghorn or something. Hook that up to your
This is
chair
what
and
I
start
get.
blasting it. Phil has atrophied arm and leg muscles. He loses parry. Yeah, I think DSP would lose
Ma'am,
every fight.
I can't go around you.
It's
Please.
much harder to find someone who could beat up. No, that DSP could beat up. I want to see Mary versus Phil. Mary would run his ass over, and then back up over him.
This lady refuses to let me go past her.
Arrest her! Citizens arrest! Take her out!
But she won't let me. I can't. But it's not going to do me any good.
Man, those kids are so confused
Oh my
right now.
God.
You're out in the middle of the street, lady.
I can't go in the street. I can't walk, and she won't let me go past.
Oh my god, this is some of my favorite content I've seen in a while. Oh shit! You don't have the parking brake on. Hurry up! Get on the sidewalk. Oh goddamn! Shit, she's rolling downhill.
Jesus! Right in the middle of the crosswalk.
You need one of the.
Oh! Hey!
Run her over. Wait, no. Hook up your.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh. You almost hit me.
Run him over. Run him down, Mary. If you move fast enough.
Excuse me.
I'm really happy that no one has any patience for this shit.
Go past her. She won't.
Yeah, Phil would get really annoyed by her. Mobility Mary is an old California woman who complained about everything. She's not a DSP
She won't
fan.
let me go past her.
She's merely an offshoot of DSP. It's kind of like franchise. It's a franchise of DSP.
Have to go this way.
Oh no, this looks like a shady part of town.
Doors closed.
Oh no, they're gonna take your rims.
Oh no.
DSP's gonna come out here and steal her tire.
How am I supposed to yell?
Just sit there and complain all day. Someone's bound to hear you.
Hello, in True Value. Hello.
Slam against the door several times.
Disabled customer can't open the door.
Oh god, not DSP again. What do you need, Phil? I can't believe it. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna start T-posing and complaining. God damn it, this poor lady gets harassed so much. Her and her poor dog. Every goddamn day I'm trying to walk my damn dog. And this old bat on her.
What is wrong with you? Just let me go past you.
I think she should have been on Pimp My Ride. They could have given her treads or something. Then she could drive in the grass.
Oh my god.
DSP would push her down the stairs if it was his wife. I think my wife fell down the stairs again. I really should just take those out and put in a ramp. And it's, unless I'm confused, but aren't most like neighborhoods arranged in some sort of grid formation? If this person is really that annoying, could you turn right and kind of go around them?
So going on YouTube.
I don't understand. It seems like you're making this a problem on purpose, Mary. Just drive around, you know? She needs nitrous oxide. She could blast down the straightaway.
God. Oh my god, is that dog unleashed? Holy...
Oh god, it's got no leash. That means it probably has a gun.
Oh my god.
It's like Force Unleashed, but with a dog. I barely watched 5 minutes of her and I already want to trip her. Yeah, no kidding. And she has such an insufferable attitude already. I mean, it almost strikes me as
Is that your dog?
It strikes me as a Jackass sketch.
No! No! No!
Oh god.
No!
This dog's getting stressed out.
They bite me. This is totally illegal. Totally illegal.
You'll power through.
And I get bitten, jumped. Oh, no!
Holy shit, lady, relax.
I don't care. This is totally illegal.
Okay, you're not making it any easier.
Oh, I'm not making it any easier.
Man, push her ass over. If she wants to be a victim, help her out. Put her in the grass.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's what I like about my dog. Sasha, he's very expressive. You would see the annoyance in his face. He gets annoyed by a lot of stuff, and he doesn't hide it. When he's at the dog park and chihuahuas are annoying him, you can see it in his face. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You're one of those things, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm a husky. I'm an actual dog. You're more of like a domesticated sewer rat.
That's your chance, man. Run.
Yeah, come on.
I can't get close to your dog.
You're nuts, man. I bet you.
And you're going on YouTube.
All right, YouTube it is.
I
Doesn't
need to go
everyone in
all
your
the way up to Whole Foods.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would imagine everyone talks about this lady.
I've been bitten
Just turn right here. Turn right. Okay, well,
Please,
never mind.
move to the side for a moment and let me pass. You're going on YouTube, lady.
That was probably the cringiest thing you could have done, lady.
You're sick.
Look at all these cars backed up on the side here. They're
policeman
watching this
when I
shit.
need one?
It's the sideshows in town. Watch out! You're in my way!
Blocking the whole thing.
Oh my god! Can't you see I've got places to be annoying
Right in
in?
the middle of the crosswalk.
I mean, she's in LA. She's lucky people don't run her ass down more often. I've never been stressed out.
Oh!
Holy shit. I've never been stressed out driving until I drove in California. That shit's stressful.
Unbelievable.
Oh no.
Well, this is
DSP's
cool.
house.
I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere.
The curb doesn't look that high. I think you could jump it.
Now I have to turn around on this narrow thing.
God damn.
Oh my god.
How does this lady handle actual stress? Does she just die?
God.
No one invited her to block parties. No kidding. Because she'd complain about the parking. My dog is too stupid to know how to be annoying. Oh, poor dog. Come on, you can jump it. The trick is to not look at the landing. You think you should look at the landing, but you really shouldn't.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Maybe grind it? You'll get a couple points. Do like a 50-50 grind.
Can you make the... Oh, is that your dog? Not on a leash? It's not okay. It's against the law.
I don't think this dog's gonna mess you up. I think you kind of have to get cooperative to be hurt by
God.
that thing.
They bite me. They jump on me. They scratch me.
Are you... Do you have...
I'm covered with scars from dogs.
Do you have paper skin like Phil?
Not gonna hurt you, jump on you, or scratch you. Just calm down and
Just follow the law. It's
I
a
hope you have a wonderful day
That's-
and a
It's a
great
leash.
Halloween.
It's a
You're
leash
a lovely,
thing.
lovely person.
It's a leash law. It's illegal to do.
Write your
it,
senator. I thought she hit the dog for a second. This is the last video,
man.
huh?
Oh my God!
You weren't even in the street yet,
You
idiot.
Idiot!
You should see if you can get a ride with that U-Haul. Wow, that...
Hey guys, I'm in New York City just hanging out.
I forgot I had this one. Oh shit, it's Corona. Let's get Mobility Mary out of here. That one I might have to keep on the list. That was really funny. Holy shit. Let's see. Let's go to the guy. This is the release day unboxing for Grand Theft Auto 5 Collector's Edition. And the reason why I wanted to watch this, I wanted to compare my video to one of DSP's videos. Let's watch and enjoy. Yeah, Mobility Mary. That shit's hilarious. Is she actually crying? I want to know more about her. You want to watch Corona? No. Corona's too toxic. Oh, look how cool this dude is.
What is up, everybody? Dark
Damn
Side
it!
Film
I didn't put it
here.
on my couch.
It is currently
Oh, man.
12:23 in the AM on Tuesday, September 17th,
She's like those old
2013.
creepy ladies that fall
And this
down in front of your
is
car and then call the cops.
Midnight
Yeah,
special
really annoying.
release edition of Release Day Unboxing for, that's right, you said it, Grand Theft Auto 5. We're
There's
unboxing
another reason why I selected this video. Look at this here. Dude's playing a game over 10 years old. And he says it harkens to his own legacy. DSP, hold on. I don't really see DSP's legacy being defined by Grand Theft Auto 5. I see it defined by Grand Theft Auto San Andreas more than it's being defined by Grand Theft Auto 5. But let's compare.
the Collector's Edition for the Xbox 360.
No fire alarm on this one.
I was
He
lucky
ripped out the
enough
battery.
to head over to GameStop earlier today, get a number in line, and therefore I was able to be in and out within 10 minutes with my game.
I tried to set off my fire alarm. I actually tried
this is
to,
undoubtedly
and
gonna
it
be
wasn't
one of the
happening.
biggest unboxings of the year. I did not touch anything, as you can see.
The tape.
Let's go ahead together and open this up. So first of all, on the front, you've got your typical Grand Theft Auto Splash.
Splash.
One of the main characters of the game.
The dog.
All kinds of different stuff there.
Okay. There's
on this
a
side, you
hand.
got a car door. San Andreas. As you can see, they're back to San Andreas. The return.
Yes, we know.
On this side,
another
you
hand.
got one of the main characters holding a semi-automatic weapon.
You don't know that's semi. It's probably automatic.
On the bottom, you got a Xbox Live barcode.
What the?
And on the back says Rockstar.
What you guys need to give money. You need to give money to me.
Money.
I need this. See this here? That's a contribution.
Come on.
Hand it over, idiots.
So as you can see here, it says
here's a handy visual guide for what you need to give me.
However, remember, Grand Theft Auto Online is not available until October 1st, so all of us will be waiting.
Oh shit, he's got a weapon on stream.
For that. So let's open this sucker.
Oh, there's so much blood on that knife because of DSP cutting himself.
Are you excited?
Put the blade away. Put the blade away, DSP.
If you're not,
it's very unsafe, especially for an idiot like you.
Whoa. This is odd. You've got to slide it out, it looks like.
Whoa, that shit's crazy. Oh, there should be an instructional guide for this shit, man.
Ooh, they got a nice fancy presentation.
Yeah, just throw that
here.
anywhere.
Okay. Rockstar.
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a big professional-looking box.
Professional looking.
Let's open this up.
This job can... Damn it, I ruined my joke. This box can get a job. Get the money.
Nothing inside the box.
Legacy is DSP trying to think DC needs it. Yeah.
No. Get that out of there.
Stuck in his goatee. Yeah, like what's his name? Rasputin.
Right there, right in the front, prominently displayed, is your Steelbook case edition of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Later, you could win this case. Maybe.
Get that out.
All right. Good. Okay.
And, of course, there is a DLC code behind it.
And you're going to put it right on screen?
We'll deal with that, and we'll give you in a moment. Here's your game. The back of the Steelbook case.
Hey, it's Payday.
Looks like it's the three of the main characters actually in attire to rob a bank. All right?
No, they're doing their laundry, dude. What do you think?
Pack content. What does it come with? It comes with a bonus outfits, tattoos, and more. It comes with a stunt plane trials.
It comes with Nico Bellic for some reason.
Boost, custom characters like Nico Bellic for the multiplayer. That's pretty freaking sweet. Additional weapons, unique vehicles, and a garage. And Fly the Atomic Blimp. That's right, collector's edition. I got that.
Man, it wasn't there to go stopping him from cutting.
Why am I talking like that? I don't know.
It's depression, dude.
Then we got this thing.
Apparently, she made like 229 videos between. She was an OG YouTuber, probably really just a map of the city. Damn, she was a progenitor. I need to watch more videos of that. That's hilarious content.
If you've been following along, you know that the map
can't see, Phil.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is the largest map in Grand Theft Auto history. In fact, it's so big I can't even show it to you in one frame of the camera.
If you zoomed out.
I don't know how this is looking right now.
If you zoomed out, well, whatever.
Here,
that's fine.
This is the city portion. You've got all this
good point,
area up here to explore. All right, Los Santos. That's what it's called, Los Santos.
All right.
What they actually did, I can't show it to you here. They superimposed the map of Grand Theft Auto 4 over this map. It covers about this portion just here, not even the whole city, like this bottom portion. So this is literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 6 to 7 Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but how much of that is actually
viable
space?
Okay?
Come on, man.
Now what this shows, this map is kind of useful. I can see here roads, trails, side roads, tunnels, metros,
and it's not going to get used.
Base,
how's it going?
Base, mountain.
Little scampers. How's it going, Pope?
Yeah, mountain tops, city base, water edge.
Why is he pointing so flamboyantly, dude? He's a president. He's a
red marker. Safe house,
he's a showman.
Cash, and custom rides. This tells you where all the custom cars are in the game
hand holding.
Right off the bat, which is kind of neat.
Proto hand holding. Oh shit, there he is.
Simeon vehicles for fast cash. He has written down there. Okay. I don't know what fast cash means.
I assume it's cash that you get quickly. I don't know.
So that's
what I'd assume.
Cool. I don't know how much I'll be referencing it. This depends on how good the in-game stuff.
Didn't even show us the top of the map. Okay. Thanks, Phil. Get it out of here. Throw that right in the trash.
Then we've got.
Yep. Having trouble there, buddy?
Put that right there. The key to the city of Los Santos. I don't know what that is. Now it's a keychain, and it says Grand Theft Auto 5. And on the other side, it says Rockstar. You know what this is? I'm going to show you what this is in a second.
I can't see it. It's not in frame.
So you know what? Before we move on,
I need to do more of that. I need to do more stuff out of frame.
Unbox the game. Oops, I flattened my DLC codes there.
Oh shit!
Accident.
Don't look at those.
I don't want those to show, so I'll put that flat.
Don't look at my codes.
Let's unbox our actual game, see what it looks like.
And there goes DSP's finger. Thankfully, he doesn't really bleed. His heart doesn't work, so he should be fine. It's not going to make a mess or anything.
Careful here. Make sure I'm gonna look inside first to make sure
So
there's no
apparently the
wheels
doctor
inside.
said there's something wrong with my blood pressure. It says on his gauge NA. I have no idea what that means. And what are we looking at, Phil?
So what comes inside of the game? You've got
Another map.
your 2 discs. That's right. One is an install
Oh
disc,
shit!
one is your play
An
disc.
attractive woman.
You've got a
DSP,
map, another
you're
map,
married. Oh, you're not
which I
married
did not
yet.
expect, so let's open the
You
second
could be
map.
married. What if your wife sees this later? She's gonna get roided out. Another map.
So there you go.
Good God.
Here's your world map, Blaine County. This map is cool too. So this is going to show you through the strip club,
Hey,
the cinema, all the activities, shopping centers, local services, points of interest. Again,
You got the
roads,
train
freeways,
route there,
and all that
too.
stuff. It actually shows you the transit system, which I'm assuming is either the train and or the subway system.
who's Jack's
separated
Scout
out
family?
right there.
Should I add him?
And on the other side,
He's a wrestler.
close-ups. You actually got a
Oh,
close-up
why he's pointing like that?
of the city itself, the city portion, and Sandy Shores, all kinds of
Sandy
stuff.
Shores.
So this has quite a lot of information in it, which is pretty nice. All right, so yet another map, 2 maps. You
And I don't even know anything about
Collector's
Vampire the
Edition,
Masquerade.
Grand
I heard
Theft
about
Auto
that
5.
game, but I never actually played it. I heard that it's got a really big
Okay.
cult following.
We've also got the inside of your steel bookcase, which looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it's
Looks almost
nice,
like a
yeah.
money kind of a sheen to it.
Really cool.
Let's see what's behind
Broke the
games.
disc.
You've got the emblems.
Can't see shit, Phil.
The Rockstar Games Federal Reserve emblems. That's nice.
That's
See that?
pretty cool. Yeah, plug those
Alright,
discs
goes
back
back
in.
in.
There we go.
And then, I'm going to be honest, looking at this, I'm a little disappointed. As you know, if you're a fan of Grand Theft Auto, they've always had exceptional instruction.
you did not
booklets,
read.
All kinds of additional
That
information
you did not read.
regarding the game. Where do you see this disappointment?
Aw, man, they're not even trying anymore. Those won't get read. That's not getting read.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There's
You
nothing.
might as well put that right in the
okay?
trash, Phil.
There is a link to go to the digital manual. How much you want to bet that they have all that fancy stuff at the digital manual, but it's not available with the game? That's
Not really. It saves
I do want to
cost.
point out the Rockstar Games Social Club. We do have a social club group called
I
the
need
Kings
more
of
background
Hate.
sound.
It is maxed out at 300 members. These people I will be interacting with as I set up.
Put the
do stuff
camera
for
right
GTA
next to the air
Online later
conditioner.
next month. And in addition, since we only got 300
Just check
people in
that
there and filled up, we may
Redemption
actually
Games
start
here,
setting up
funny as fuck. Yeah.
additional troops.
It's pretty
All
funny.
right? So more on that as it approaches. Actually, stick that
We're talking
there.
about the DSP duplicate, right?
Okay. Now,
Spends all
onto
his
the
wife's
big
money
collector's
eating
edition
disgusting food
stuff.
at mid-range restaurants. Yes, DSP with cooking
All right.
channel 7 video game channel.
First thing
Okay,
we got-
yeah, I'll check that out.
It is a real new era hat.
Oh my god!
It is not some El Cheapo, knockoff. Los Santos.
What is El Cheapo? I really want to ask him what exactly is El Cheapo. That it's manufactured in Mexico or I don't know, whatever. El Cheapo.
See that?
It's not an El
GTA
Cheapo
5
hat.
logo
This is
on the
some
side,
good
an
quality
official
hat.
New era hat. And then at the bottom here, if I can figure out how to open it from the side.
Yeah.
We've got
Let me see this. Jack Scal Fanny. There
a
he is.
bag. And it's actually in the style of a real money bag. Now, a lot of you might not know what this is. What this is,
What is this?
Grand Theft Auto 5 says on it, that's really nice. It's a drop bag. What you would do if you run a business, and I used to work for a mortgage business. At the end of the day, you would accumulate whatever.
He hasn't talked about the mortgage business in a long ass time. That got memory hold bad, didn't it? Holy crap. I had forgotten about that.
money it is that you brought in, and you would
All
put
right,
it in a
I saved
money
some of the
bag
stuff.
like this. You would actually put it in the bag and lock it. Let me see if let's open it up here and look at it for a second.
El Cheapo. I'm not sure if it's offensive or not because I don't get it. What does it mean?
You would obviously have the name of your business or business card.
Obviously,
inside of
not
this
some sort of
area.
nude or something.
Okay.
So you put your money in there and then
It's
you...
actually locked, so that's what this key was for, to open
Oh,
the money
shit.
bag. Let's do that.
Look at that. It's very interactive, dude. So you use this key to open this
That key,
bag.
that bag, that money.
Oh shit, you can put your magic cards in there.
Twist, money bag pops open.
And imagine rolling up to the
You would put
tournament.
your money. It could be rolls of coins. It could be cash money. It could be checks or deposits.
You guys can fill
Put
up
them in
this bag.
at the end of the night. Zip it up, lock it up.
Maybe El Chapo, I don't know. He cries after getting rejected on a cooking show, I think. Okay, I need
Here
to
we
watch
go.
some of that.
It's now secured and locked. The only way to open this bag would
Is
be
he
to
saying-
penetrate it. Problem being, it's a very tough mesh material.
And also you're really weak.
Scissors won't penetrate it. Some knives won't penetrate it. It's actually very durable. I don't know if this is made of the real material or not. But
Yeah,
a
you
real
could
money
basically
bag,
stuff that
you
in your
can't
shirt and get
through it.
shot.
Okay?
It's
so
invincible.
Even if someone stole the bag, it's going to be a big hassle for them to either find a way to blow through the
No,
lock
it
without
won't,
damaging the
DSP.
money inside, or find a way to cut
No,
through
it won't.
Okay? What you would do, you take the bag at the end of the night, you drive to the bank. The bank actually has an area. A lot of people don't know this. Banks, at least the United States, have areas where you have it's a drop area. It's maybe a drawer or it's some kind of mechanism.
okay.
You drop the bag
It's a
at
pretty
the end of the
shocking
night.
concept.
And that way, because it has this lock mechanism, the bank would have the other key. And there would be 1 or 2 employees who are responsible for emptying these in the
Honestly,
morning
you
at
could
the
hit that
bank
thing with a lawnmower and it's going to open up.
and being responsible for the money. So this is a way for you to basically keep track of your money, to do daily deposits for a business, and also to make sure that no one can really get their hands on the money unless someone holds up the person who has the money bag. But again, like I said, it's
Well,
not
what if
easy
they
to get
shoot
the money
it?
bag open,
Can
so
I
it's
shoot
kind
the
of a
money bag?
hassle. It's a deterrent for someone who is actually trying to steal this money.
Wow,
Okay?
holy shit.
So that's the
It's a
collector's
wonder they even
edition,
make vaults.
bonus content for GTA
Make the whole bank out of
5.
that thing. You'll
And,
never get robbed.
I opted for it because I am a huge fan of the GTA series.
I wonder
now.
if they use that to
Funny,
wrap
I
up the
never played
black
any of the
box
games
and
besides
aircraft.
GTA 1 until a few years ago.
Jack Jello
And
salad
then just
videos.
recently, last year,
Okay,
I played a
I'll
whole
look
bunch
at that
of
one
them,
specifically. Let me
3,
find that one.
Vice City, San Andreas. I did a playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4 this year, including the DLCs, and I'm ready. And the last thing, I guess I'll pull the hat out to show you.
Oh, nice. We're going to pay for this later. Jello.
New Era, adjustable.
Yeah.
It's
What
official,
the hell is
New
this
Era
shit?
logos and stuff on the inside. One size fits most.
What the hell is this?
New Hero Los Santos
Oh,
hat.
man, I'm
Nice.
finding some weird ass crap here.
Very
What the hell are
nice.
you recommending me here?
Okay, so that is the collector's edition
Alright, I'll throw some of that
unboxing
on there. I'll see what
of
that's
Grand
about.
Theft Auto 5. Now let me give you a little bit of perspective on what to expect this week from me. being that it is
Mediocrity
Grand Theft
at best.
Auto week.
El Cheapo hat?
I will
No.
be playing Grand Theft
Do
Auto
not
5
expect
tonight.
that.
Now, if you're wondering what I mean, right now
They
what
should
I'm
use
about
that
to
as
do is
armor
finish
stress
recording
test
this
of
video,
Megan.
and then I'm going to
Apparently, it didn't stop
we're
it.
not uploading
However,
yet, but edit it,
I
edit
mentioned
the
that I
intro and
don't
everything.
bleed. So
And
it's
then
really
I'm
not that big of a deal.
to upload the video
How's it
to
going,
my
baby?
YouTube channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, where you're obviously watching it right now.
Obviously.
Okay? What the hell's this?
And that's not, it's not what called
This
that
is the
anymore,
money bag,
DSP.
wasn't it? I don't need that.
DSP needs to go back and correct this video. It's actually called DSP Reacts now. When, what's his name, Secret Limited was being a toxic shithead and said that, you know, all this escort saga was true, he didn't go back and correct himself. Why didn't DSP go back and correct himself here? I'm very confused.
That. And here, I'll put this down so you can see it again, and it's a cool presentation. I like that.
Okay, watch.
And
Still lit.
after this is uploaded, I will
Jade
immediately start streaming
That's awful.
my Grand Theft Auto 5
Yeah, I don't even
playthrough,
imagine you'd have
okay?
to use that much.
Now, the way
for
that's
a
going to
fake.
work
I
is
think
it's
you
going
could
to be
get
on
that
Twitch
off pretty
TV
quickly.
/DarkSidePhil.
DSP, of course,
It is,
exaggerates because I
gonna
can't
be
penetrate
live
it. No one
streamed
can.
all night tonight, starting from whenever I get to start until I get tired and I want to go to sleep. May have a few drinks during the course of the game.
What?
I'm not going to lie to everyone. I like to relax later at
Yeah,
night.
I like to
did
chill
this
and
for
get
Saints Row
boozed
4, went
up.
over big. People loved it. They thought I was more relaxed. The gameplay was better.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Everyone loved it when I got
And
drunk
then
playing
I'm going to
with
begin
Beto.
uploading the
I
playthrough
unironically
as
agree.
of 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to my YouTube channel DSP Gaming.
Remember it.
Because I want
Remember,
to
hold on, let me
not
pause
release
this.
any
Shut up a second, DSP. DSP is screaming this at early hours in the morning. People are trying to sleep, and you got the jackass living next door screaming about unboxing his GTA 5.
videos until the
And
entire
burping.
basic United States of America has the game. I don't want to basically start uploading it before the West Coast gets it. People might think that's breaking street date. I don't want Rockstar to misinterpret. According to the rules that Rockstar has laid out, there should be no problems putting the playthrough up on YouTube. And I hope that everything goes well.
Don't take me out of
Okay?
context,
So all that
Rockstar.
being said,
I did nothing
thank
wrong.
you for joining me for Release Day Unboxing of Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll be playing it tonight. I'll be playing it all day tomorrow. I'll probably be playing it all day Wednesday, depending on how much I'm liking it.
If someone was
Okay?
really toxic,
I'm gonna
they
try to
put in
balance it. I do have a little bit more
glass rattling
Rayman
sounds
Legends
whenever
gameplay
DSP
to
walks
upload
around.
to DSP Gaming, and I do have some Injustice videos from a couple weeks ago.
Injustice?
So people are getting
Do you
bored
want
of
to play
just
the
GTA
fucking
5. I can
game?
balance it
That
with a
game?
few other things on DSP Gaming, but that's it. That's the plan. I'm really excited. Everyone, of course. I went to the midnight release. There were hundreds of people there. I shit you not. I was number 62 from pre-ordering the game earlier today and paying it off, so I was able to get it within 10 minutes. But there's some people that are probably still waiting. It's 12:38 right now. They're probably still waiting in line to get the game because they didn't go and prepay for it, and they're probably way later in line. I feel bad for them.
Oh, empathy.
Here
Nice.
we go. I'm excited. I'm pumped. One of the biggest games of the year. For some people, the biggest game of several years. Let's do it. Let's get hype. GTA 5 tonight.
Hey, shut up over
Thanks
there.
a lot for watching. Release day unboxing. I will see you for GTA 5 on stream and on YouTube. Peace out. Thanks a lot.
Hey, some of us work in the morning. Shut up. Man, my unboxing was way more funny. All right, get that out of here. Next up, we've got... this one's a really short one. It's kind of funny. Low Tier God, open verse, challenge me.
When you're drunk, ooh, or don't text me at all.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup. You worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Very good. That was a good verse challenge. I liked it. You know, it had a certain... you heard the internal rhyme? That was pretty crisp. I agree. Let's get that shit out of here. That one was funny. This one has nothing to do with any of our known lolcows. It's a individual who, to my understanding, this is his only issue of lolcowage. So let's behold. This is, I think, LTG's love child, and it's apparently he got born with the right skin color because he's not a crispy peanut butter complexion. So it's LTG how he always saw himself.
Low tier God.
Quiet LTG. It's 3 a.m. and your boyfriend's trying to sleep. He's got my cat.
Tell us a little bit about what the hell is going on here, man.
First off, I played this has-been online with his dad
that's
jeans.
a weird phrase to say.
Charles
It's like he was
Manson,
rinsing
anything you
it.
could
Yeah,
think
that is
of.
weird.
This dude looks like a zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here dressed like he could possibly be a fucking game.
All right.
Hey, it's popping. So come back.
The FGC, or otherwise known as the fighting game community, can be absolutely chaotic. As shown in the clip, it can get hostile very quickly. Within a drop of a dime, you can go from throwing hands on Mortal Kombat to throwing hands in real life. And the very unfortunate reason for that
shouldn't
is
do that.
some
He can't
people
do
just
wake up
don't know how
supers.
to take a loss. And then you add on the potential chance to win thousands of dollars, and watch as the emotions get amplified real quick. In the video I have for you today, this kid looks like he was competing in a fighting game tournament, and shit just
Probably
did not go
Smash.
the way he planned.
I'm gonna call
going
it
to cue the
Smash.
video for you to watch, and then as always, we'll analyze the buffoonery and then review it. Let's check it out.
Exactly.
Oh shit, this game's toxic.
Sample.
Should've known.
Hey man.
I'm just saying, you should have known as soon as Krillin jumped back.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in, man.
Y'all gotta chill out how y'all throwing them sticks. Y'all know I get zesty out here.
Hey, yo.
Commence the battle. Round 1.
That's a body, gang. That's a body.
Fight.
You did exactly what you needed to do.
Son.
Man, you threw your hitbox on the ground, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? I have one of those controllers. It's not. Oh god.
Hey, go.
Hey man, calm down. Watch out, school shooter.
What's going, bro? What the?
He's a kid.
Man, he's got to go home and post so many Shadow the Hedgehog memes.
I'm going to start off by saying this. It has been a while since I've been to a tournament, but I would hope by now that they're doing some sort of like bag checks to make sure that they are not.
I
going in
hope
there with
so.
weapons,
That
because
dude could have
that
started
kid
blasting.
definitely gives me those vibes, and you know what I'm talking about. In the video, it looks like they were playing Dragon Ball Fighters, and the
I
kid
wanted to
just
pause
got
this real quick
smoked.
and address something you said, Lackey Bracky. I mentioned this on the Discord, but if you look up, so if you guys want to see the most pathetic thing you're going to see in a long time, fairly recently, if you go and Google, where is it? If you Google Low Tier God, it fills in with actor, and you think, well, what's that about? How does it fill in with actor? Well, that's because his About section is over here at IMDb. This has existed for a while, but I legit forgot that it was around. So if you go to DeLon Lotier God Sparrow's IMDb, this sad, pathetic loser made an entire IMDb page about himself. DeLon Sparrow, also commonly known on the internet as Lotier God, is an American actor and live stream gaming broadcaster on Twitch. He is known for his aggressive and blunt style. He has appeared on E-League The Challenger 2018 as a fighting game competitor for one episode. Sparrow was born and grew up in Los Angeles, California. That's sort of true. That's actually not true. He grew up in Lancaster. So he's got some pictures of himself. He's got some really quality images, such as the infamous Kill Yourself Now. He's got that on there. Very cool. And they're all essentially the same picture, because really, if you really look at it, it almost looks photoshopped. Like, it looks like he plugged one of these heads elsewhere, and they're all more or less interchangeable. And you scroll down, he's known for E-League The Challenger, which is 8.4. Did you realize that 8.2 of those stars were because of this guy? Pretty cool. He played himself, which was a bad move, really. And he was in 5 episodes. I didn't realize it was 5 episodes. What it probably was is that he was in the first episode, and then he showed up in recap episodes. You know, they played the footage with him in it. That counts as an episode with him in it. And did you know DeLon Sparrow is commonly known on the internet as Lotier God? That's the only bit of trivia we got here. What else do we have? We have over here the nicknames, which is Lotier God. That's also what it says here. Lotier God. And Lotier God. So that's not really trivia if it's right there in the biography and in the actual name. I wouldn't consider that trivia. And then the quotes section. I refuse to let the actions of mere fellow humans distract me from serenity. Which is a weird quote to choose. He clearly picked that quote himself. That quote kind of demonstrates his illiteracy, because that's a really clumsy sentence. Mere fellow humans is a really bizarre way of speaking. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. Now, there is this thing here. And there is this thing. Contribute to the page. I'm not saying to do it. I'm saying it'd be funny. Maybe I could do this. I could create an account and start adding some other quotes from Mr. DeLon Sparrow. There's plenty of quotes to add from this dude. He's got a lot of very quotable lines. Such as let's hear one of his more quotable ones. This one's pretty good. We've added all this stuff. We've added all the stuff to DSP's house on Google Maps. We could easily add stuff like this.
This nigga, because he's Grandmaster with a name like that. We've never heard of a nigga in tournament named Flying Dildo. So what we're gonna do is take that flying dildo with we're gonna take the flying dildo with a mini bow and arrow, right? We're gonna shine it up greasy, put the best lube on it, that hot lube that when you put it on it makes your dick tingle. And we're gonna take it in the bow and arrow, add a little extension of another dildo. Take it, have one of my disciples spread your ass cheeks open, tie you up while you're bent over a chair. I'm gonna take the bow and arrow, take it, shoot it, blast it. Watch it move in slow motion. Boop. And you're gonna be like, ah!
So, naturally, that has a spot right here. I know for a fact this dude would get super pissed. Because you know he checks this. You know, because, I mean, any one of us checks our post that gets a couple likes and think, oh man, I'm so smart, I'm so clever. That was a good ass post. You know this dude looks at his IMDb page every once in a while. And he's going to go to his quotes. No, he's not going to go to his quotes. Someone's going to have to tell him. And there's going to be 50,000 new quotes of all of this stupid shit. I got to fight this Krang ass motherfucker right here. Ooh, that should go on there. Yeah, that's something I'm going to do when I have plenty of free time. I'm going to make an account just to add a bunch of LTG quotes.
It's as simple as that. Now, typically, after a game, win or lose,
AI
you just shake
generated
the
LTG.
opponent's hand. That's if you have any common sense or
it's the
respect
Matrix,
for yourself and your opponent. But this man got up, he
Peanut
punched
buttery
the
crispy
table,
hair
and then
lunch.
threw his headset. His headset could have easily hit the other
Yeah,
player.
for real.
And then
That's
as
dangerous,
he's walking
dude.
away, he throws his fight
Looks
stick
like
on the
those
floor.
Amazon
The cameraman
listings
then
where they just
zooms in
Photoshop-
into his
Exactly.
fight stick that is now
Good.
broken.
Good point.
And then
That's
he
exactly what it
returns
looks like.
back, pushes the cameraman, and tries to fight the cameraman. Like, you should have put all that energy in that Dragon Ball Z match. You pushes the cameraman and tries
Look at this dude.
into his fight stick that is now broken, and then he returns back, pushes the cameraman, and tries to.
This dude. Maybe this is me being. Oh, this guy's getting pretty hyped. Hey! Let's see what this guy's up to. This dude, it's not really his fault right now. Because I can tell based on how he looks. The reason why he was this upset is because his mom's boyfriend, Todd, drunk all the Capri Suns. And he wanted those Capri Suns. It's bullshit. Todd doesn't even have a job. He comes over to his mom's house and drinks all the Capri Suns. It's bullshit. And so then he loses on Dragon Ball Fighters. He's not really angry about the Dragon Ball Fighters. He's sorry he took it out on all of you. He's mad at Todd.
To fight the cameraman. Like, you should have put all that energy in that Dragon Ball Z match you just played.
I should make one up for
and then I'm not
DSP.
sure
What
they
has
kicked him
DSP
out
been in?
or took him to a corner for him to calm down. But someone comes in, manhandles him, and pushes him off to the side. Now, talking smack during these altercations is one thing, but at no point should you ever put
Does he
your hands
tell
on
that?
anyone unless you're
He should
defending
say that.
yourself.
There's
They
plenty of
mentioned
things
that
you
he
could
was
add on the
16
trivia
years
page for
old,
that.
But typically, your parents teach you to keep your hands to yourself when you're a kid. If he cannot handle his anger while playing these video
for real,
games,
man.
then he should not be in a tournament in a public setting. He could have easily hurt someone, or someone
Alright, I
could
mean,
have hurt him. The
That's
person
all
who
stuff
beat
we
him
already
had this
know. Is there anything else?
came back with. This was not even his first time
Really?
doing this. He's done it before in the past. So I think it's slightly irresponsible for them to see that he's done this before and just to allow him to compete again. I understand that these altercations gets views, but the second someone actually gets physical, is
Yeah, there
when
was
they
that
need
dude
to
who
be
shot up that
completely
one
blacklisted
tournament.
from these events. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up this video. Let me know your thoughts.
I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, he should have asked the king on IMDb. I think I'm going to start writing stuff up for this. I'm going to start up a Google Doc and type it all out so I can just go about copying and pasting it. If you guys have any ideas for trivia or stuff, I could put that on there. For example, I think one of the things, trivia, LTG is commonly compared to the man called DSP, when in reality, DSP is much better looking. I think the Lawn Sparrow, Mr. Low Tier Gout, I think he'd send Hitman after you if you type that. So if you guys don't hear anything from me anymore, just know I got taken out by the Covenant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you all down. Next up we have... What's the next one we got here? Speaking of LTG, we got this one. This one's pretty short. It's 3 minutes.
Tried to do a Tekken 7 log.
That's the Kang?
That shit flops.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Mana tournament. I remember that.
Blah, blah, blah. But...
Dude, shut up the place.
First, just chatting after.
Fucking was good, bro.
Obviously, I got shit bookmarked. Obviously, I got shit I can talk about. Obviously, we got tons of YouTube videos to watch. So...
That right there. Let's scroll down to the comments real quickly here. Where is it? Damn it. Yeah. Bitch ass tier sexuals be stealing my content, bruh. Also, Dale, obviously we got tons of YouTube videos to watch. It's okay when he does it.
Corrupt Shadow. Thank you for the 3 months on a plat.
Does LTG even have female fans?
I'll
No.
probably be live
From my
tonight.
understanding, he has 0.
2:30 or something like that. Depending on how we rocking on everything. 2:30 if I don't like what I'm seeing.
You know what
Yeah,
that
there's
means,
the
right? That
LTG
means that
following
he's
coming.
doing this shit. He's trying to
Yeah,
get
there's
a lot of
AI
subs and
coverage.
stuff like that. Gifted
I got all
subs and
that shit
everything.
bookmarked. All of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get bored of 6.
That's
in like
my
30
last
minutes
verse.
and we
Bloop.
hop right in and just chat.
Peacock, what's up, bro? I appreciate it,
That's a
man.
very stupid ass question you just asked me. And you're on a gifted. I could ban you for that. Nigga, do you got a fucking day job?
Oh, he got really
Nigga,
toxic
I got a
about
shit
this.
Simulation. My job
He
is
got
low-tier
really
jobs.
defensive
That's
about
my
this.
motherfucking job. You ask Kai if he got a job, Steve if he got a job. Bruce, if he got a job.
Good fucking shit, bro.
So wait.
Whoever said that, good shit.
So LTG is a job. Being LTG is a job. Can you put that on your resume? Mr. DeLon Sparrow, it shows here on your resume you were a low-tier god. What exactly is that job? What does that entail? It's me. It's this aura that you see. So what did you do? What were your tasks? I was, talking shit on people's mom and banning people. Okay, that does seem like a lot of work. You're hired.
Nigga, I'm on the same fucking...
He seems gay, creepy, and unpleasant. He does have a lot of weird
No, you're not, bro.
baggage.
No, you're not.
Jobs, bro.
No, you're not. This is all you got, bro. You got nothing else.
Somebody timed that nigga out for 1 million seconds.
You got nothing else in life.
Being DSP is a job too.
Man, which is why you're streaming
it's a really
every day.
sad job.
And not only you streaming every day, bro. You playing offline also.
Like,
so on top of the fact that you're streaming,
anything about me, time that nigga out for 1 million seconds.
1 million seconds.
What's that? Bowl Bond? Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it.
Man, did you see how quick and defensive he got about that?
I do daytime if I'm not streaming. Banning
Oh
you.
shit. Got banned.
Stop asking me about my personal life, bitch ass niggas. Just know that I'm streaming right now. That's none of your fucking business what I do throughout the day. The fuck's your bum ass do?
I make fun of you all day.
Shout out Argentina.
Masturbate to your sexual videos, obviously. That's what you said I do.
NPC ass
oh,
nigga.
Man.
The fuck?
He's hurt
yeah,
by
he
that
really
comment,
was.
Bro.
That bothered
shit
him.
Paralyzed him. That shit killed him.
Nigga wasn't even subbed asking me them dumbass questions.
It's a dumbass question to ask what your job is. So the next time any of you ask me what my job is, welcome to Band World.
Texas.
He's still going to talk about it. That's how hurt he is from that comment, because he knows it's true. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. He got completely exposed. Dude's unemployed. That's cool, man. There's tons of people unemployed out there. Jesus was unemployed. Technically.
I'm so curious what low tier god. Like, I'm just some
there you go.
alien that just started visiting
LTG.
Earth, and niggas trying to know my traits. Like, how do I like Earth so far?
That's a really dumb comparison, by the way. Yeah, wouldn't that be one of our questions we would ask aliens? Hey, alien guys, you've been here for a couple months. How do you like Earth? Don't ask me no stupid ass questions. You know what? Send this guy to the dark dimension for 1 million seconds. I'm sorry, Xenu. I didn't realize it was that serious.
The fuck? Don't worry about any of that shit.
Like the really graphic rape fantasies all the time. Yeah, it has a really dark vibe to it. Past the hilarity, it's really dark.
Still gonna talk about it. Watch.
Shut up! I just gave you food.
Poor cat. Yeah, that was a rather amusing one. Let's see. Next one we have a Soma Julius Cruz, Wings of Redemption, a couple DSP videos, and 2 more LTG ones. So let's see what we got. Speaking on that subject, let's see LTG's thoughts on women, and specifically that women don't deserve me.
Ass first.
There you go.
If you do not have any type of cake, you don't stand a chance with me. I'm not going to be a man that invests time into somebody I could potentially with for the long run if I got to come home to an assless woman. So ass first, right? Then we're going to travel up from the ass. I'm going to skip this and I'm going to go to her face. First, I'm going to look at your ears. If you have connected earlobes, meaning you cannot procreate, you are not my type. I do not like chicks with ears that are glued to their face. I don't want any of my offsprings having ears that don't separate from their jawline. I don't like those glue-on ears. So I can never put you at on any type of level if I see what ass ears. If you guys know what I'm talking about, definitely look at your ears and see if you actually have a lobe or does that go straight from your ear.
Mine goes straight to my face.
If those are the type of ears you got, you for damn sure could never have a chance.
Man, damn. I won't be able to have kids with LTG.
So, gonna look at the ass first and the ears.
And I had the ass covered.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and look at your facial structure. If your face is too round, I can't procreate.
Shit, I'm double screwed.
I don't like chicks with basketball faces. I like chicks that can match me in facial symmetrics. So when we procreate, possibly our kids and offspring could come out with symmetrical jawline faces. So I'm definitely looking.
Round faces have symmetrical jawlines. What?
But then I'm looking at the eyes. If the eyes are too beady, I can't. But like
what
chicks
is
with
this
a little
weird
bit wider
eugenics
eyes, but
talk?
not big eyes with nice, perfect size. Also, definitely, I'm looking at your nose. If you got one of them big ass Bert and Ernie noses, we can't procreate.
Okay, that one's kind of funny.
Is perfect. I've always been told.
He can't date Phil then. Phil's got one of those
People
noses
are always
now.
asking me, how the fuck are you black with a nose like that? I said, I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I guess it's just genetics.
Yeah, I guess I'm just
Women
a
love my
godly
nose.
person. What can I say?
I've always been told that.
Yeah,
I
for real.
got a
At time
nose,
final
perfect
solution. This
nose.
dude's got
Damn,
some
you
real
got the
issues
type
here
of
with the
nose
weird
people go to
eugenics crap.
surgery for. So after that,
is something wrong with this guy? All the things are wrong with him. What's
definitely looking.
I know it would be everything, but I feel like LTG should be more defined as all thing wrong. He's got all things wrong with him. And by the way, he is very insecure about his looks. Very insecure about his looks. He complains sometimes that he doesn't have a full beard. And it bothers him because he wants to do all the facial hair regrowing and stuff. And he did a little filter on it. And he was having the time of his life looking at an Instagram filter of himself with a full beard. Dude was in love with himself. What if one of these women show up and match all of LTG's characteristics, but she says, oh, you don't have a full beard, I'm not interested? Which kind of happened a little bit. I don't know if you all know this lore, but LTG tried to shit on Mia Khalifa one time on Twitter. He said essentially something like, you know, why should we ask a porn star about relationship advice or something like that, something stupid. And it doesn't even matter if you agree or not. It matters that he goes around looking for stupid shit to get into. Anyway, Mia Khalifa clapped back at him and said, I'm not going to listen to someone whose beard doesn't connect. And he talked about it on stream and he laughed it off and tried to be cool about it and everything. And then he proceeded to say, yeah, but I bet what really happened was after she said that, she was looking through my photos and was saying, man, this guy's really hot. I should really have sex with this dude. This dude lives in a really fun fantasy world. I'm really enjoying the LTG fantasy world. And that reminds me, whenever I get the chance and I get some money to spend on stupid shit, not that I've already gotten everything else that I wanted, I want to get this board game that's a Mars colony simulator. And I want to do a stream of it in character as LTG and see how much fun it would be to operate a Mars colony as LTG.
Everything else.
So he's like DSP, so miserable
boxy,
they
I
need
don't
it.
want
Exactly. He seeks out drama.
Slapjacky, take
Yeah, it's not even really a matter about Mia Khalifa's
Gotta
characteristics.
have
People have all
bottle
kinds
shit.
of opinions
I gotta
about her.
be able to-
I have no
If
opinion.
I can't sit next to you and get bricked, you're not the chick
What?
for me.
Hold on, did I miss something?
Gotta have somewhat of a Coke bottle shape. I gotta be able to. If I can't sit next to you and get bricked, you're not the chick for me. After we get past the physical, because obviously the physical would be everything else. We don't need to mention dandruff, earwax, or anything like that, because clearly if you got any of that, you're not on my type of level. So small lips. I used to have a thing about small lips, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. The chicks to give the best dome don't even have big ass lips.
Oh, okay.
That, oh, her lips big, she got to be able to lollipop. I promise you.
I've had plenty of dudes with small lips.
That means nothing.
It doesn't work that way.
From chicks with big ass
If I want to help out LTG here, I'm going to advise that whatever woman that he finds to procreate with, because that's how women like to be, talked to. Woman humanoid, how would you enjoy it if we procreated? Does that sound agreeable to you? What? Get out of here, asshole. If he's going to find a woman to procreate with, I highly recommend she doesn't have any bottom lip at all. Because that's the only way you're going to cancel this out, buddy.
Feeling soup coolers.
Bricked. I feel like this
Can't
means
suck
something
it.
other than hitting someone with a brick.
Slurp
Yeah,
it hard.
LTG wants to be erect at all times, like in
chicks with
Real
lips
Ultimate
that are
Power.
damn near paper thin or
Hit or
somewhat
miss, I guess. Hit or
puckerish.
miss, huh?
That gives
Yeah,
some
he
of
should
the
try
most
flirting
crazy,
with him.
spaced out galactical dome you could
Spaced
possibly
out
have in your life.
galactical
We're talking
dome.
about blacking out like. You know when your body just doesn't know what else to do but pass out. Yeah, that type.
Well.
So lips don't really matter to me. Now if we're talking about, let's just go back to the hygiene type.
LTG is putting on his best
You got
Hassan.
earwax,
Yeah.
I can't. But if you got boogers, I can't. Which if your lips are chapped sandpaper, I can't. If you got dandruff, I can't you, period. If a woman has dandruff, that's immediately off my list. If you got a grill, we talking about like chopped teeth.
There you go.
Like that. If your ass is fat enough, I might still give you a chance because that's cosmetic, so that's not really that big of a deal. Now,
all that other stuff isn't cosmetic,
traits, she must be bilingual to start. She must be bilingual to start. I would not ever invest in a chick that doesn't speak more than one language.
Now, that does sound outlandish to all of you. I understand. But you have to remember, it's kind of like what I said about the lip situation. LTG hasn't even mastered one language. So you do actually need the partner to have a command of two languages because you have to basically average out to one. So that does make sense. He does need someone who can speak two languages.
People in here are going to say, well, LTG, you're not bilingual. Well, that's the
point, you're
dumbass.
antilingual.
Clearly, I want a woman that speaks multiple languages so that if we procreate, she can instill that into our offspring so I won't breed another.
Wait a minute. No, that's not how... Does he believe in Lamachian evolution? Lamachian... here's some nerd shit for you. Lamach was someone who had a competing view with Darwin's theory of evolution, and his theory was inward striving. And his theory was that if an animal wanted something enough, or a person, if an entity wanted something enough, their next generation of children would have that wish manifested, essentially. So, for example, giraffes got a long neck because horses, or whatever the proto-giraffe was, looked up at plants and said, hey, I want to eat that. And so because they wanted it enough, they eventually had kids that had longer and longer necks. Now, it gives you, you can take 10 minutes to realize how that's extremely stupid. But is that what he believes exists? That if, he has a breeding partner, if you want to use LTG's terminology, a breeding stock who knows a second language, his kid is going to come out of the womb with a second language? That's not how that works, dude. And also, he says he wants a person who can know a second language. But think about this. This dude is extremely insecure. People get very, very, very insecure whenever, well, not everyone, but enough people get insecure when their partner speaks another language and they speak it and they can't understand it. The other person can't. They get really worried about it. Like, what are they saying? Are they gossiping about me? This dude would hate that. He finds some chick and she speaks Spanish too. She's going to be speaking Spanish. He's going to be super anxious the whole time. Well, what's she talking about? Is she talking about my lip? Is she talking about my cat tree? What about my aura? Is she talking about my beard? Shut up. You don't want that, LTG. You know you don't.
Other black person in this world.
What is it with DSP and
LTG
and Latinas?
So
I don't know.
Must be bilingual.
I blame Latinas for this. I should talk to some of my cousins about this and say, hey, you need to get this shit together.
Clearly that ain't black.
Stop talking to these
because
dudes.
Black people, we don't come from a culture background. Soul food is not a culture
background. It is a cultural background.
Electric sliding is not a culture, our cultured background. Kool-Aid is not a cultured background. Special fruits like watermelon, grapes, and all that type of cultured background, that ain't culture.
Grapes aren't culture? That comes as a shock to me. Hey, it's Jury. This is someone I want to recommend. Check out Low Tier Jury. She started making LTG content, and it's salts montages. It's usually nothing too much more. But that was a pretty funny clip. The language thing I agree with. LTG definitely needs someone who's bilingual to equal out to one. And let's go over to Wingo, see what Wingo's up to. This is Wingo gets team killed by Cheese's squad. Bans viewers, can't stop thinking about food. That last one I get, man, I'm pretty hungry right now myself. Does he speak more than one language? He does speak New Age Black, which isn't as handy as you think because he's the only one who speaks it.
Screaming, let's drop by. There ain't a mod inside.
Yeah, they reminded me of that. A lot of the Victorian era people thought tomboys were superior because they'd be strong enough to bear strong kids. Exactly. Which, I wish it was true.
What up, everybody?
Hey, it's Dark Souls. I love this game.
Nah, I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption. I haven't even played the second one. Why would I buy the first one? Did you tweet him? Because I just looked at my champion.
Yeah, technically anything is culture.
Oh, you got carry
because it's like the definition of art. Technically anything is art too. It's because it's such a broad definition, everything falls into it.
But people like to call Dark Souls Depression Souls because Dark Souls is my game I go to when I'm depressed.
Oh, poor depressed Wingo. Why are you depressed? Holy shit, he's got a cat tree too.
Power would I choose? To eat as much as I want and stay the ideal weight.
That would be a fun wish. I can kind of agree with that. Man, if I could do that, I would do that all day, man.
Dude.
But, you know, we don't live in reality.
Let me tell you a secret. None of that shit fucking matters. None of that shit matters. Unless you should watch it for entertainment purposes only.
You know what? I do have a thought on dadism. I was the dad of some illegitimate children when I went over to your mom's house last night. And I call that dadaism.
Biden had changed any taxes. It's just...
No, it's absurdist art. You know, I did make absurd art.
Short-term gains, fuck the long-term. That's generally what a Republican president does.
What? I'm glad I missed that.
Make everything good right now, so in 4 years when you're outside office, it looks like the Democrats are running it out.
Okay, I really don't want to discuss this, man.
Not shady shit either, but you know, it is what it is.
Sure, find a way to move on.
You ever see Alex Jones drink the chocolate bone broth? You should. It's
I like that weapon that he's using.
What's wrong, baby girl?
Wait.
You seem mad at me. Okay.
Yeah, be mad then. Like I care. I'm a pimp. I'm a blurry ass pimp.
What are you mad at me for?
Alright.
Okay. Well, I know what she's mad at me about. She's mad at me because I didn't spend no time with her and I got straight on the stream when I woke up.
Yeah? Don't do that? Come on, your viewers will wait.
She's mad at me about, but it's like...
No, Wings has a weird tendency to not even be wrong. Which, if you're familiar with that term, it's when the dude, his foundation isn't even correct. So any conclusions are inherently incorrect. So it's pointless to even entertain his thoughts. He's like, so if red equals green, then 2 equals Minnesota.
With another woman, and she woke
Stop.
up mad at me.
Just stop talking.
How DSP lose his pay pig, as you say?
DSP does the same thing though.
I hate that term.
Pay pig?
Because somebody donates to the stream because they enjoy it doesn't make them a bad name.
No, not necessarily. But if the person's a bad person and you want to denigrate them, I can understand
in its
it.
current situation, in its current status, it's probably Fallout 4.
Didn't spend no time with her. Didn't go to the car wash with her.
With the settlement building, that you could always find something to do. Zillium, the problem is I get banned off Twitch so easily, and I'd have to go find another like site that would allow me to do it. Which I have that Russian site.
What?
But man, that's so sketchy, and I don't like people having to put their credit card details in a site that doesn't even have English on it.
What kind of Russian site are you going to, Wings? Are you going to VK? VK is hilarious. VK is awesome.
Yeah, it did.
Shout out VK. You're gonna die here. Enjoy your death, idiot.
Yeah, I missed the berry. I'm a monster.
Game Tracker apparently has some 100k word. Oh God. No, I don't want to know what happens there.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Fanfic in general generally scares me.
I
don't know. Holy shit.
You son
right
of
in the
a
chest.
Bitch. Put your fucking bow up. Put it up. Biden could shit up his back and I would change.
Why are you even fighting this guy? You can skip him. Oh.
Stop. No!
Damn.
Fuck you! Fucketh you!
Fucketh you. Fucketh you. Old English Wingo.
Miyazaki.
If I see Miyazaki in chat, it's gonna be ban, 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 ban.
TV show. That shit sucked ass. Being 1,000% here. Like the Last of Us TV show skips so much shit.
It's a well, yeah.
If you watched it, like like a marathon, you would think there were no fucking quadriceps in the whole thing. There'd be no zombies whatsoever. Like there's literally like 2 big zombie things in the entire fucking series. Maybe 3.
Okay. I mean, maybe that's a legitimate complaint. I don't know.
You want DoorDash me salads? I mean, like, might as well just instruct them to put them in the trash can at Wendy's. Shit. DoorDash me some man's food, son. Give me a fucking big ass Coke.
That's man food.
Some spicy nuggies and some chili. Big ass peanut butter cookie.
Men can eat salads, Wings. It's okay.
both got problems.
You ever had Olivia salad? That stuff's really good.
Only one of us in this conversation got like 15 fucking usernames of the same YouTube. Tell us the truth, dog. When you click that drop down box on YouTube, how many accounts I got banned on there?
Burger time. Delicious. Oh, there's a toenail in that one.
About 11
Oh, wait, that's mine.
Banned your ass 11 motherfucking times. You keep coming back. And you don't find it odd, right? You don't find it odd that you took the time out of your day to make 11 different YouTubes to come sit in here and hate.
No, because I'm having fun.
Why not just go do something you enjoy?
I enjoy making YouTube channels to annoy you. That's what I enjoy.
Knowing you won't beat me?
I have a bunch of alts that are banned. So what?
What's so bad about
it takes me 14 seconds to make an alt. I'm exaggerating, but
low
it
T
feels
does
like it.
kinda suck. Being fat kind of sucks too.
The largest
Motherfucker out
fanfic
here
is some
acting like I'm the
Loud House
worst fan on the
fanfic that's
planet.
1,000 chapters, written by some super autistic dude who's like 25. I thought the biggest fanfic that existed was
when I hear
a Super
dudes
Smash
talk about
Bros.
that, I
fanfic.
know this the kind of motherfuckers that don't have anything going for them in life. They don't know what life is about yet.
Yeah, my wife's Russian.
Oh, Seymour's here. All right, go ahead and ban Mystical.
It kind of worked out. She's a huge Westaboo and I'm a huge Russaboo.
Trolling's fallen off hard recently. Hard.
How do I acquire a Russian wife? I wish I could give some tips. I don't know what
Same
happened.
Power level it used to be at.
I autismed out all over the place and she liked me for it. I can't recommend that actually. I showed her a picture of a model kit I was working on. I was like, hey, how's this look? She's like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like, all right, well, this will be the start.
I couldn't ask for a better thing there. All right, boys.
All right, team
We're not
killed.
making
Let's
the
get outta here.
donation goal tonight, so I think that's gonna be the end of the string. Thanks everybody.
I was
for
pretty
coming
sure
out.
the biggest
Thank you,
fanfic
David Lewis.
was,
Thank you, Spencer Strider. Thank you, Light of the Twin Lamps. for
the Super
donations.
Smash Bros.
Thank
one,
you,
wasn't it?
Dimmadome. Thank you as well.
I know a little bit of Russian. I have a really hard time learning languages.
Thank you, Thermonex, for the 2. Thanks everybody
Because
for
I'm very rule-based, and frankly speaking, a lot of languages violate their own rules, and that frustrates me. Alright, that one was kind of short and lame. I'm a little bit sad about that one. But the weird wife scenario was kind of weird. Let's see. Next one, we got... oh, let's watch this Soma Julius Cruz one. Oh, that's a long one. Maybe we'll end with that one. We got a DSP one that's 12 minutes. I never watched this, and I really wanted to. It's when he finished Final Fantasy 16. I never saw his review of the game, so let's review. The Russian that I need to know is Eta Chelovic.
Snort, code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
All right, well, would you like my final verdict?
Let me use my phone real quick and see if it translates it properly. Russian. Get out of here. Eta Chelovic. Damn it, it said it as a statement. Eta Chelovic? Oh, it's supposed to say, is that the guy?
I said a lot about the game over the course of the game as I played it. My final verdict is thus. Okay? This is a perfectly fine, passable RPG. It is. It's fine.
But you hate it.
For me, my personal taste, it's too easy. The
Pajalisto.
gameplay, starts off like it's going to be way more complex. It ends up being so simplistic about halfway through. Once you start get all the icons unlocked.
I do know the password, though. I mentioned this before on a previous stream. The password for making any Russian person like you is you can ask them and it will work out, or you can answer if they ask you. The question is, tell me, American, what is the power? And the answer is truth. And they'll immediately be your best friend. And why that is important is it's a reference to one of the most pop culture favorite movies they have over there. It's called Brother 2. And if you ever get the chance to watch them, I believe they're free on YouTube. You can watch them. It's Brother and Brother 2. There's some weird racism moments in the second one, but honestly, it's pretty accurate to American experience at the time. So it's kind of like, it's accurate. So you have to take what you can get. And that's a
Easy. I mean, and every icon
According
is
to
the
Google,
same.
my
Every
immortal
icon
was
has an area of effect attack.
Holy shit,
an
man! People have a
ultimate
lot
attack,
of
some kind of a
people have a
move
lot of
that'll
energy
teleport
on that
or
stuff.
block
I
it.
admire
You
that.
don't really use it that much.
No,
Once you
no
start
relation to
unlocking
that.
Basic combat stuff, it's just so easy.
That'd be cool though. Now I
you
want
know?
to see a
And that was
brother
the-
version of
that
that
was the
game.
harder difficulty. You know, you can't unlock the Final Fantasy difficulty until you finally beat it.
So what's the problem?
What's left if the combat is simplistic? Well, there's the icon battles. Those are all right. They're cinematic, but there's really not much to those either. Like, what are you gonna do? Fail them? How exactly? You know what I mean? They're so
Kira,
easy.
are you aware
So
of
you say,
Back
okay, what about
Median?
the story? The story's
Back Median
all right.
cracks my
It's not
ass up. I
bad.
wish he did more translated
The
videos.
core story of, you know, these people who control magic that'll call bearers, and then you've got the dominants that control these super creatures called icons and everything that previously were summoned monsters, but now they're called icons or whatever. It's an interesting take for sure, and a different. Like, I was actually immersed in the lore of the game. For the
Except
whole
if there
first,
was a
like,
naked
10
woman on
hours. I
screen,
thought it was
obviously,
very
DSP. We can't have that.
For me, the game is just so full of so many shortcomings. Number one, and this has to be said, it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and it chops up all the time with the frame rate. That's just stupid. I mean, I like the graphical detail, but the fact that the frame rate can't hold a steady 60 is ridiculous.
I've never found that
it's
to be a problem,
console
ever.
exclusive. Work your ass off and make
Yes,
it run
Kira,
well on a
yeah.
console. That's stupid
Okay,
as
I'll
shit.
recommend this to
Just
everyone
down
again.
the
I've
low,
recommended
it's a
this
big
one
detriment.
like
That's
50,000 times, but it's for anyone who hasn't seen it. DSP, keep talking. Sorry.
Wow, that's the first sign when you start playing the game and you see the frame rates dipping. You're like, all right, sign of things to come.
Here, start with this one. This one I know is translated in English. He's kind of like a Mystery Science Theater guy. He covers really, really badly made Russian movies, which is actually most of them, and points out how they're so stupid and awful. And he's really funny. I really like him. He does a really good job of editing.
Fucking go back to school. It's so boring. I don't want to sit here and listen to you blab about
What's it
nonsensical
called?
shit that has nothing to do with the plot.
Wizards?
Oh, it's world building. Yeah,
There
but
it
it's
is.
boring world building. The whole point of building a world is the world's interesting. The world's not interesting.
DSP, you're not interesting. So go to Back Media and type in Children versus Wizards. This is a really, really weird, bad CGI Harry Potter kind of story. And it's not the way you think. Harry Potter is actually the bad guy in this version of the story. And the government's the good guy for taking this dude down. It's pretty funny. But in general, his videos are really funny.
Outside of the main plot is boring as dirt. I don't want to deliver gruel to some fucking townsperson. I don't want to find your comb lost in the fucking weeds out there. I don't give two shits about your bullshit.
DSP, you were playing Oblivion and you enjoyed all that. I'm going to be real with you. Oblivion, if you really cut to the chase with it, most of Oblivion is completely worthless. Same thing with Skyrim. Same thing with Fallout, really. Shit, same thing with every game. Most things aren't important.
For example, there's times when this game forces you to do insanely boring filler.
DSP is the master of
Why do I
boring
have an
filler.
exciting boss fight and then immediately I have to play 2 hours of walk around and collect items?
Is this your first
fight
Final
generic
Fantasy game, dude?
enemies, and none of it adds to the plot whatsoever. It's literally filler content.
Okay.
Because they didn't know how to pace the game. They had a 20-hour plot and had nothing else to do. So they padded it with shit that's so boring and time wasting, you get bored.
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
wait to
I
hear
shouldn't
people
be
bring this
bored
up during
playing Final
Starfield.
Fantasy.
I
was
hope someone
legit
does.
bored with this
Hell, I
game.
hope a lot of people do, and he gets mad at everyone.
I've been Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 13, maybe in Final Fantasy 13, in the first world building segments. Like that whole first 15, 20 hours, the game's very linear. But the moment the game opens up, it gets really interesting. This game, you've seen it all once you've played for about 10 hours. You know what the whole game is, and it's fucking boring. That's
Can't you
sad.
say that about
They
DSP's
really
content?
need a
If
better
you watch
director.
10 minutes
I'm
of
sorry,
DSP's
Senator,
content, you
love the
essentially
director
see
of this game
everything.
'cause he did Final Fantasy
Unless he's
14.
playing Street Fighter, that's
He knows
different.
how to do MMOs. The game had MMO pacing in a single-player RPG. It doesn't work. It's boring. I shouldn't be sitting here bored to tears because you fucking are wasting half of my stream.
What about you? I
I'm
don't
streaming
get it. How
3-hour
can this be
segments
fair?
In 90 minutes, I
You're
would rather be
boring.
doing anything else than playing your game. You failed making a good game.
Can't you say that about DSP streams?
This
If I'm
game, I'm
bored
sorry,
watching DSP
is not
streams,
as
that means
good
he failed,
as
right?
any mainline Final
No,
Fantasy
it's
that
not
I've
up to me to be
played.
entertaining. You could go do
You
something
I haven't
else.
completed.
Likewise with you,
Final
DSP. You
Fantasy
could turn the game
VIII
off.
was my most hated, and I never went back to replay it. Maybe I will.
Photoshop?
I've actually heard Final
Otlично.
Fantasy X-2 is quite bad. I don't know because I've never played it. I heard it was a spin-off. It was nothing like the original 10, and people really detested it, all right? And I'll even go to say, Final Fantasy 13-2 isn't as good as the first, but it's good. Final Fantasy 13-3 is abysmal. All right, I will say Final Fantasy 13-3 is worse than this game. That I will admit. Okay, but I think everyone kind of agreed Final Fantasy 13-3 really sucks.
Yeah, everyone agrees with Phil.
This one is a shame. It's the mainline game, and it's bad.
Where's the
That's
Russian
not
women?
Good. This isn't the sequel, the spin-off. The mainline game is boring as
Russia.
dirt.
Now,
That's
here's
not
a secret
good.
not a lot of
And
people
one
know.
other thing
Russian
that
girls are
Yes,
huge
this
dorks.
game
They hide it real
really
well, but
suffered an identity
they're
crisis
gigantic
because
dorks.
You could tell all they wanted to do was bite off of everyone else's ideas. The plot is incredibly Game of Thrones-esque. It's got to have swear words, it's got to have gore, and it's got to have sex.
Isn't
Why?
that DSP's
What
content?
did
Well,
any
except
of
for the
those
sex
things
part.
add to the game? Zero. First Final Fantasy to have adult ratings, and it didn't do anything with them at all. It squandered the opportunity to do something unique, right? Big boss fights are okay, but they've been done before. All the
Yeah,
creatures
don't do
look
big
like
boss
they're
fights. Do a
summoned
bunch of little
monsters,
ones,
but
like
really they're
compies
fucking
from
kaijus from
Jurassic Park.
Godzilla. In fact, a lot of them look like kaijus from Godzilla. They look like they just reskinned them, right? The gameplay
Don't some people enjoy
from
that?
other games, similar to Devil May Cry, similar to other franchises, and it does it poorly. It's not even as
Okay.
good as the franchises it's trying to bite off of. It takes all these elements from other games.
Another thing you could say about DSP
The whole-
streams,
the whole is
it's not even as
coherent,
good as the
but
stuff he
it's
tries to
also
copy off
incredibly
of.
boring,
So,
badly
there
paced,
you go.
super repetitive, not fun. It's a failure. This is a failure of a mainline Final Fantasy game. There's so many things they could have improved, and all they needed was someone in that room with the director to say, I'm sorry, you did a good job with 14, you're fucking this up.
That's what DSP should do. That's his job right there. That's the job the DSP should go and apply for once this YouTube shit doesn't work out. He should go be, what's the position called? Like senior negative asshole or something? Senior negative asshole at Squaresoft. Or Square Enix, whatever it's called. He's the guy who's hired to shit on everyone and shit on everything. I guess you could call that a consultant, but I'm sure they're hiring. He could get his own office
Not what people
in the
want
basement.
from this game. You gotta stop and do some things and elements that are gonna make it more interesting. But it sounds like they gave all the creative control to this one guy just because he did a good MMO, and it doesn't work as a single player outing. It just doesn't. This game is poorly paced, poorly designed, bad combat, really boring pacing. Just cut out, if you cut out 80% of the game, you've got something good there, but then you got to add in more elements to make it a full game. It's just, it fails.
I'll keep this on screen during this
game.
review.
And by the way, I went into this game with no preconceived notions of what it was. I didn't watch the gameplay trailers. I didn't watch the expose. Nothing. I just fucking played it at face value. And it sucks at face value. It really does. I'm sorry. It just is nowhere near as good as what you would expect from Final. And there's the real shame. It's Final Fantasy 16. It's not Final Fantasy spin-off quest. Like, remember last year we had Strangers of Fortune, or whatever the fuck it was called, Strangers of Virtue, Strangers of Fortune, Dr. Strangelove, whatever it was called last year. That one wasn't as good, but at least it was a spin-off title. This is the main game, and it wasn't good. That sucks, because now you've tarnished the actual name of the real franchise. A numbered outing sucks. That's not good, man. I think what they need to do is go back to the drawing board. They need to go back and say, what made Final Fantasy great? Was it simply just having chocobos and moogles and crystals and this iconic piece of music and this creature that we recognize? No. This series had core elements that made it great. This game was just tossed all those elements away to be something different, and it fails. It's time to go back to the core elements that made it a good game, because this game was nowhere near as good as most of the Final Fantasies I've played. I mean, right before I played Final Fantasy 16, I played Final Fantasy 5 Pixel Remaster. That game's like 10 times better than this game. If they're smart, they're going to say, all right, enough with the whole, we got to buy into modern audiences, you know. Go back and make a good Final Fantasy again. It's funny because they're contemporaries. Take a look at Yakuza Like a Dragon. That franchise went from action-based to turn-based RPG and proved that a good
I think I made my
RPG
point.
can still succeed in the modern day. This game, oh, we can't do that anymore. We got to modernize everything, and the game sucks ass. They went completely the opposite direction and fucking fell off the edge. Seriously, like, what a disappointment for me. I just, wow. Seriously. You can still take elements from your franchise of the past and make something
So
new.
what would he say when this is brought up? That these are all, you know, sycophants. These are all Final Fantasy fanboys. Let's stop for a second and listen to the reviews that people are saying. We all hate game reviews. We all do. There are games that each of us have that have high metascores or high user scores that we think is absolute dog shit, and vice versa. It happens. But the thing about it is that's still, at the end of the day, an assessment of people's feelings about a game. If DSP really felt this bad about a game, why doesn't he make a review? Why not? Why not add his voice to the equation? Oh, because people will troll me? Well, think about it. These 494 people did it anyway. Why not? And let's see what people have to say. An amazing story full of Final Fantasy, never said better. Full of fantasy. You travel, grow, discovery. Every detail is beautiful. This person played a lot of action games. Disappointing. Wonder why. Okay, so this guy's pretty negative. No one liked it. All right, it happens. But he could add his thoughts. And look at any one of these people. They have different views on what they think is good. Are they right for this? Obviously not. Everyone should agree with me. That's the ideal way to do things. But, oh well.
You don't have to abandon everything from the past to say, oh, now it's a modern game. It was a cop-out. It was literally a cop-out, and
it doesn't matter if Square Enix did anything
I think
Phil
this plot would
wanted. He's
have
such a
worked
disgusting
in a better
hater.
game.
Yeah, it had Saiyan Fusion. Phil,
that,
Saiyan Fusion isn't a thing. You know what I meant.
Force in the background or whatever, and then you find out it's aliens or whatever that came from another world or whatever. That it works. It's just terrible, terrible, terrible execution on the game. Super disappointing. Can't believe it. Literally can't believe this is what they came up with. Because as I kept playing, I kept saying, okay, the better part's coming, right?
That's what I think about DSP streams. Whenever I sit during them, I think, oh, it's going to get good any second now. Any second now, DSP is going to start getting entertaining. Next thing you know, the stream's over.
Anyway, so yeah, guys, I'm sorry I didn't like it. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people saying it's their game of the year. I don't know. To different strokes for different
Except
folks.
that I'm always right.
If you had called this not Final Fantasy 16, I actually said this during the game. I said, what if they called it Iconic Kingdom, right? It's the battle of the kingdoms and their icons against each other. And it had nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but you called it Iconic Kingdom, right? Then at least it would make more sense. It's its own thing. Calling this Final Fantasy is just a fucking way to try to cash in on the Final Fantasy name. This is not Final Fantasy. It's not. It's another game with a bunch of creatures from Final Fantasy and the music. It's not Final Fantasy.
But you could say that about Final Fantasy VII, really. Final Fantasy VII is quite thematically different than the previous Final Fantasies. There's electricity and technology in some of the older Final Fantasies, but a full-blown steampunk world hadn't really been a thing, to my understanding, in Final Fantasy. So how come Final Fantasy VII is allowed to be completely different thematically from previous Final Fantasy games and still be seen as Final Fantasy? Whereas this game is still high fantasy's setting. In fact, it's more like the original Final Fantasies than Final Fantasy VII was in some ways. Sorry if I sound like a complete idiot, but I'm going off of what I understand. But this isn't Final Fantasy. What exactly is Final Fantasy to DSP? I guess robust fun, but not everything's robust fun for you, dude.
Guy fucked it up.
They fucked it up. That's why they have.
They're gonna have to basically earn back.
Look at all this fucking up.
The trust of people before they buy the next one. Because this
They
one,
have to earn back the trust.
Again, we don't even know how it did sales wise. We know.
Look at all this trust they have to earn back.
But they haven't earned anything yet. I'd be curious how many people bought it after the fact of the pre-orders, because
look at all this trust.
Like, what the hell
this
is
shit's
this?
a
There's
nightmare.
nothing Final Fantasy in here, right? So anyway,
look at this PR disaster.
That's my take. Again, it's not a terrible.
I just hate it and think it's trash.
It's not a non-functional game. It's just boring, and you don't want boring out of Final Fantasy. That's incredibly disappointing that they made a game so goddamn boring. You know
3,260 people
All
disagree
right.
with you, DSP.
That's it. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me for the playthrough.
All right, I'm done with you. Shut up. God. Look at the gall of this dude. This was a failure. This is failure. But DSP can be an absolute shithead and accomplish nothing, and he's a success story. But this, dude, they gotta do better. Look at how much they fucked up. How the mighty have fallen. Next we got No, I don't want to watch that one. That one's gone. This one's pretty short. It's only 7 minutes. This is another Low Tier God one. And this one, I guess I should spoil it for you because you kind of already know how this goes. LTG basically proved the obnoxious meme about how the black dude always dies first in horror movies correct. Let's watch.
April 1973.
You know, fucking back
Tragedy and despair.
They're gonna force me to
He
watch
makes
this
everything
shit.
boring. Yeah, it's kind of his gift.
A young college student named Maria Flores.
I hope that happened.
seemingly vanished without
Is that
trace.
immovable object
She was
meets
last seen near the
irresistible
town
force,
of Midshot
DSP versus
for 2
Mobility
years.
Mary?
But with
Seen
no
a million
physical
fucking
evidence,
chainsaw massacres. I don't need to see this fucking shit. I want to be the motherfucker running.
Women are lining up to date this dude.
Whack ass leatherface motherfucker. Fuck no. Bro, why are all your codes invalid?
Oh man.
Is this like Balrog
Balrog
internet? Like what's
internet.
going on? Every
What
code you give me is invalid.
That's
bro.
a dumb one.
If I create a private lobby though,
LTG is
How are we gonna get
managing
other
to
killers?
lose his touch. He's not as creative and fun as he used to
this
be.
shit is already
Balrog
greenlit.
internet?
Is there
What the hell does
ways to
that
make
mean?
this shit public? Wait, why they default me to black dude? Bro, how the fuck did I get like defaulted to nigga?
His PlayStation is watching him. It has a camera. Hidden camera
Bro,
confirmed
is
in
this
the
shit dark to
PlayStation.
you guys, or is it just me?
What game doesn't DSP make boring? The only time he doesn't make games boring is when they're so action-packed that you can't make them boring. Essentially movies, you know, those ones. But his commentary makes it really lame. Oh shit, watch out. Do something. Avoid him. Ban him. Fuck his mom.
Bro, why can't this nigga run?
Get the dildo. And the mini bow and arrow.
Wait.
It's the only way. Hey, don't go back in there. That's a stupid strategy. Yeah, close the door. Yeah, and then open it again. Yeah. Close it on his face. There you go. Now you can't get out. Alright, everything's going according to plan. And immediately detected. Very good. I want to see LTG play Dead by Daylight.
Bro, they could just stream snipe me. How the fuck do I get away? Why
You
am
can't get stream sniped in this game if you put in a 60-second delay, LTG. Come on. Trash ass frogging. Alright, cool. Damn it! Watch out, he's right on top of you. He's got a chainsaw.
I'm dead.
Come on out here, Solid Snake. Oh, come on, you can get away from him. Whip out your BBC. Frighten him with it. Just hit him with it. Maybe you shouldn't try and make all this noise? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. He's right on top of him.
Bro, I can't even see.
Oh, well, get that ass chainsawed, I guess.
This shit lame, bro. This shit is trash, bro. I can't see. I can't hear myself. I can't heal myself. Like, what the fuck is going on? Bro, why they make all the girls with ass, though?
I thought it was gay to find that thing, that kind of thing attractive, LTG.
Then how do you go make the black dude with less toughness?
I'm saying that to remind everyone that LTG said that anime is gay because men drew it. So, you know, fiending over digital women, that's gay. Some man programmed that. But then men procreate and have daughters. And then, okay, so it's half gay to be with a woman, if you're a dude. We need women to start reproducing through parthenogenesis or spores or something, you know? That way it cannot be gay at all. Can we have some sort of full body mitosis?
Bro, we're back at the same fucking place.
Oh, nice. Yeah, run. Dodge him. Punch him in the head. Yeah, that's good. That's a good strategy. Get killed. Fatality.
Bro, it's not my fault that my fucking team was trash.
Wow, we got some wing stuff. The team needs to carry me.
My character looks like me. Get the fuck out of here, rich ass nigga. Somebody time this dude out for $1 million.
Why are you so insecure about that?
Cap that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't tell that dude this. Don't tell him this. It would blow this dude's mind to know that women make art too. I think he would call you a liar and time you for 1 million seconds. So I got some dude in chat saying that there's such thing as women programmers. No, that's not true. There's women comic book writers. There's women anime artists. No, that's not true. Sailor Moon was made by a dude. Everyone knows this. Ranma 1/2. Yeah, that was made by a dude. Everyone knows this. Yeah, this is not a good strategy. Yeah, there you go. Go in there. Don't die, LTG. You can't die without your permission.
Bruh.
Rage quit. Get out of here. This game sucks. Oh shit, there he is. Man, this is free wins. Just died.
Nigga just bled out. Man, fuck this shit.
That's a goofy ass mechanic. I like that.
This shit's lame.
Alright, get her cake down.
Can't help this bitch down?
Get her cake down.
Man, they made her cake.
See?
Why they make the girl so busty in this?
See,
Bro,
that's
this
what
nigga's
happens,
already
dude.
up. Bro, oh my
Did you check her earlobes? Check her earlobes. And check her dandruff, obviously. Oh, what's this dude doing? Oh, he's going crazy. This isn't fair. This is really toxic. Getting bonked. This guy's having fun running around with his chainsaw. I wonder if Leatherface does that on his off time. Running around with a chainsaw. Even when there's no one there. Yeah, you can't kill me if I disappear out of reality. I suppose that's true. That was nice and dumb. Let's see, we got 2 more videos left. We have Phil Knew About Mr. Wizard and Soma Julius Cruz. Let's get the Phil Knew About Mr. Wizard first, and then we'll end with Soma Julius Cruz.
It ain't the graphics because the frame rate's constantly chopping up, even in combat. It's annoying as shit. It ain't the combat. The combat's boring and too easy. And
What game is he talking about? It could be any game right now that he's discussing.
I was fighting a mini boss. It's a giant pig monster that kind of looks like a mutated Ganondorf.
Oh shit, he's talking about himself. Threw me for a loop.
And making hot cross buns and roasting his pig balls.
Leatherface would probably be a DSP did. Yeah, that's why he's killing those people to rob them and send the money to Phil.
It literally didn't hit me once. Okay, take it back. It might have hit me once, but still, like that's how easy the game is. This game is piss easy, and the thing is, there's no difficulty setting. I can't make it harder. I couldn't have played it on a harder, challenging setting. It's not allowed. So, the game is just, I'm sorry, it's pathetic. I can't believe that this is what they did with the franchise, because they took something that was a staple of greatness of RPGs, and they literally put it into like it's like a children's game combined with adult mature themes. It feels like in the 1990s, when everyone was trying to make their games more gritty and mature with gore and
like
sex,
DSP,
because they thought it would appeal. Remember when you had Street Fighter? So then what came out? Mortal Kombat, fatalities, and girls that were scared.
but DSP, that was your content. You were edgy.
Like they went back to the 90s to think that this is what was good about a video game. It's the polar opposite. It actually makes the game worse than the previous iterations that they've ever put out.
Is he still talking about Legend of Zelda?
Completely disagree.
That's really stupid,
DSP. A lot of
DSP.
my viewers apparently do. But to me, I'm playing the game. I'm like, dude, what am I supposed
Disability
to be
doesn't cover
I just
everything.
spent 90
No,
minutes
unfortunately not.
bored to tears doing boring ass generic combat and fetch quests that have nothing to do with the story. And now I'm into the story, and all the combat is easy as shit, just steamrolling through everything. Yesterday there was a story boss, a character who'd been in the game for like 20 hours and was built up he was going to be a badass. Spanked them.
Oh, wow. That sounds hot, DSP.
Spanked him. And he's gone. He's out of the store. He's dead.
Oh, he spanked him to death. That's horrible.
That was really great writing and a really great build-up.
It was like a Tamagotchi.
Fucking nothing. So, I don't get it.
You don't.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be liking about this game, but I've invested 32 hours into it. I want it done.
That's essentially DSP's reviews in a nutshell. I don't get it.
A session because we have a special event this weekend.
Okay? Yeah, I don't recall that either. Did I get the wrong experience? I should have watched the one that DSP was playing. I think he got the wrong copy. I was watching a different version, the one that didn't have any of that.
If you don't like the game, don't play it anymore.
Yeah. Yes.
Really? If I don't like the game,
yes.
Don't play it anymore. I bought it because you told me to. Everyone insisted.
So it's your fault. See, there you go. It's your fault.
I knew the month of June would be crazy, and I'll already be juggling other RPGs. Insisted that I play it, so I bought the game for $70. Invested 32 hours into it. You just want me to waste 32 hours of my fucking stream time now. How many streams was that? 9, 10 streams? Just throw those away. Oh, and by the way, don't see the end of the game and don't... No, you want to know why people want me to quit it? Because they don't want me to criticize it anymore because they're butthurt.
No, it's more that there's no point in you keep playing it if you're going to say stupid shit the whole time.
Love is not perfect. Get over it. I have opinions, you do too.
But our opinions aren't worth anything. Your opinions are the only one that matter.
That I do like. A lot of you don't like Street Fighter 6. That's fine. I don't mind that you don't like it. Sorry you don't like it because I know I'm putting out a lot of content about it. But I'm not going to sit here and bitch that you don't like Street Fighter 6. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. Okay? So
but do we have a right to our opinion about your content? No. No, that's different. No, that doesn't exist.
Just because you don't like the fact that I'm being honest about my feelings about it.
You can be honest with your feelings about it and not be a dickhead. No, I guess he can't do that. I apologize. That was stupid.
Leave your comfort zone and tunnel vision mentality.
When's the part about Mr. Wizard?
You'll realize that it's not that way. There's actually a large group of gamers out there who don't like Final Fantasy 16. It's just that for some reason, no one's really publicly talking about it a lot. A lot of people, you can tell, took a big payout to promote the game that came out, and all of a sudden they clammed up and have.
Isn't that conspiracy thinking? Isn't that conspiracy theory think? That's what he accuses us of doing. That we, make up these narratives that don't have a lot of evidence, and we assume these things that, there are all these behind-the-scenes machinations and whatnot. DSP talks to his supporters behind the scenes and T-poses at them and asks for money. He makes fun of us for that, but DSP is perfectly fine doing that himself. Did you guys know that there's a secret shadow organization? It's kind of like the Patriots, but like Patriots offshoot. And they're called Gamers. And this Gamers organization, they get money to make Phil look stupid. Shit. Why am I not invited? You know what? You're right, DSP. We need to take these guys down.
I haven't mentioned the game in like a month. What happened? I thought it was the best RPG ever. Why'd you shut up?
Did you want us to keep talking about it forever?
Ran out. So it's time to wake up and stop with the bullshit.
You can have your opinions, but it's bullshit.
And understand that everyone has a different opinion. It's okay if they don't agree with yours. All right? If you have a completely valid opinion,
yeah, but he'll bitch about it if the money doesn't come in because didn't aren't watching. Yeah, exactly. He'll complain about that.
Not everyone likes everything I like. Not everyone dislikes everything.
But you don't have good reasons for disliking things. That's the problem.
And I certainly have the right to finish the game. It's hilarious. But don't play it. Don't play it. No, I'll play it. Oh, I'll play it. And I'm going to beat it. I'm going to tell you what I really think about it when I finish it. Because it's just getting worse the more I play it.
Because you've been holding back this whole time?
All right? Sorry about that. That, the game has degraded into button mashing. And that the plot is ridiculous. And that the fucking
Final Fantasy now has a ridiculous plot.
Validly criticized.
Shocking.
You don't want to hear it, right? Well, I'm sorry about that. So now let's talk about the schedule for next week. On Saturday, it is me roasting LTG all day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that was dumb.
It is the dark side of Machinima. So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's talk shit about people, DSP.
And by the way, obligatory mentioning, I make a living on streams. I don't make a lot of money on on-demand videos.
Okay, he's done talking about it. I wanted to bring that up. Neo. DSP spent a lot of money and a lot of time playing Neo. He bought the game, and he bought all the DLC, and he played the entire game. It was a very long game, especially when DSP was playing it. He played all the way up until the final mission, and then dropped the game, and never went back to it. He was asked one day about it, not too long ago, I think within this year, possibly last year, "Hey, DSP, why didn't you ever finish Neo?" And his response was, hold on one second. His response was, I didn't want to finish it because I knew it was going to be more of the same. Why can't he apply that logic to other games? Why can't he drop a game and then say, it's going to be more of the same, I don't want to keep playing this? And furthermore, that's bad logic in general, especially from the guy, because every time he plays Street Fighter, is it not the same? Is it not the same? He spams headbutts and then dies. Is that not the same gameplay every time? But somehow Neo is different. And he never got the ending.
Stream, that would be great. If you've enjoyed my Street Fighter 6 run all along and you want to see me on Blanca hit master level and you support that effort, please consider...
I always remember that because Neo's one of my favorite games.
Whether it's a like on the stream, a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership to help out the community, or a tip, all are greatly appreciated. If you're wondering what's going on with my throat...
No, I wasn't wondering. I figured you had some sort of throat gout.
I guess have kind of messed with my throat this week, and it's been kind of like swollen. There's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't hurt. It's just swollen up from an allergic reaction.
Where's the Mr. Wizard thing?
Allergy pill. I'm thinking I probably should. What do you guys think? Jade says you look light blue dashboard. Just ask. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
Jade speaks in riddles again.
Wizard says, did you see Project L gameplay? Riot's new fighting game. They flew pros in to try it. Ran a tournament where Sonic Fox won. Jaewong and Diaphone came in second and third. Here's the thing about that game. Number one, I don't care about Riot Games. Two, all along about Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard, for those who don't know, used to be a prominent guy in the fighting game community. Why? Because he was a good fighting game player? No. Want to know why he was prominent? Because he was friends with the Cannon brothers. He was their buddy. So they made him in charge of running tournaments. They made him in charge of running EVO. He was the fucking president and CEO of EVO. Right? Why? He's not good at fighting games. Why the fuck is he in there? Why does he have any of it? Because he's friends with the Cannon brothers.
I'm going to stop him right there. That's stupid on thousands of levels why this dude's annoyed by this. Because if you remember DSP's history, his dad basically gifted him with all the progress that he made. Again, everyone handholds this dude. His dad got him into private school. Not DSP. DSP didn't do so good at school that they invited him. No. He didn't get invited. His dad put in the good word and got him accepted. DSP didn't get hired to the helicopter job because of his skill. He got hired because his dad pushed him to get hired. He pulled some strings. But this dude, this Mr. Wizard dude, I'm not even really on the side of Mr. Wizard. I'm saying that his logic here is already stupid. And Mr. Wizard might have been, maybe he was really good with business. Maybe he was really good with communications. Maybe he was good with his skills outside of fighting games. You don't need to be good at fighting games to run a tournament. You really don't. I know this because I used to play Magic the Gathering tournaments and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. And the dudes who operated the game shop, a lot of times they didn't even play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. This did not disqualify them from running tournaments. If you think that it should, I don't know why you would think that. But DSP thinks that. No, you're not allowed to run tournaments. You don't know how to do, a level 3 super. DSP's not qualified for anything, but he thinks he's capable of doing it. Continue, Phil.
Okay, that's why.
I would never stick around for hours of Blanca spam. Yeah, it's only fun when he's flipping out.
Do all kinds of disgusting things to underage kids, like trying to get them to take their clothes off for him in an arcade bathroom and shit like that.
The Axe Bunker?
When all this came to light, all of a sudden, he's removed from being the head of EVO, and within 1 year, EVO's canceled, and then EVO gets sold to Sony, and now that's it, right? But the thing is, people shouldn't forget, all right? These guys knew all about it. They were friends with this guy for the longest fucking time. They were close personal friends with Mr. Wizard for the longest time. They knew all about him, how he acted, how he was back in the day. They knew everything about him 100%. You want to know how I know? Because I knew too. Because back in the day, there were always rumors about Mr. Wizard and shit like that. Just we didn't have evidence.
So you didn't know anything then? Again, what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to defend Mr. Wizard. What I'm doing is showing that DSP's an idiot. We all knew. How did we know? We all heard the rumors. We didn't hear any hard evidence. So you didn't really know anything then. Because let's use DSP's logic. If you know things about DSP, but not really, you only heard rumors, and you don't have a lot of hard evidence, he'd call you an idiot.
That everyone always heard the story that he used to do this kind of shit and it was fucked up. And you'd always say, why is Mr. Wizard in charge of everything? Why is he in charge of Evo? Why is he running the major tournament when you know this guy's a creeper weirdo, yet they fucking have him running all these major events with kids in them and everything?
Like right there. There's one right there.
We all knew this for the longest time. It was prominently known.
It wasn't known. You just said it wasn't known.
We had no power to do anything because we didn't have evidence. It wasn't until, what, 2-3 years ago when the evidence actually came out, and then all of a sudden he's banned from the community and Evo's sold off to Sony and the Cannons have no longer have involvement. All right? I'm sorry. I want nothing to do with anything associated with the Cannon Brothers. I don't. Those guys, for the longest time, had their own inclusive, or is it exclusive? The community that basically was
It was
their own
exclusive.
circle of friends.
Come
and
on,
that
Mr.
circle of
Valedictorian.
friends prominently got favoritism in the tournament scene, prominently got positions of power in the tournament scene, made money off the tournament scene. All right? Tournaments were unfair. They were stacked against one way or the other that was basically beneficial to everyone who they liked, and that was it. It was complete bullshit, and we always had to put up with shit like guys like Mr. Wizard and everything involved in it. No one wanted
No
it.
one, except for the people who
All
are
it was either that or just
benefiting
don't
off of
play
it, probably.
competitive Street Fighter. You deal with it. Either you deal with the injustice, or you just don't play Street Fighter at all. So we had to deal with it for years and years and years. And then finally it comes out, it's like, all right, so we find out about Mr. Wizard. Well, what happened there? Well, Evo's canceled.
I'll stop him here because that's already stupid. If you remember his story about Best Buy, the legend goes that he said a lot of things that the management at Best Buy didn't want to hear. He was a very honest dude, and he would tell them that their business sucked and the way they did things was stupid. And they didn't want to hear that. So what happened is they developed a grudge against Phil for this. Because Phil told the truth. It's that meme from the Jack Chick Tract. And they hated Jesus because he told the truth. That was essentially DSP. And so they made up a bunch of shit about how he abused the employee discount, and they fired him for it. Even though he totally didn't abuse it. He just abused it a little bit, a lot of times. That's not really that big a deal. So we've seen in this story, and people brought it up once. I believe one of the times he told the story, someone asked, well, why did you even bring it up? Or something like that. No, someone didn't bring it up. He went ahead and brought it up himself. And he said, if you see something wrong, you should bring it up. You shouldn't be holding it in. You should be honest and say, hey, this isn't working. This is bad. But now the rules are different. Now you can't bring it up because you just have to deal with injustice. But DSP, you told me you were one of the most real dudes who've ever existed and that you stood up to injustices. Even if it hurt you. I'm sorry. Sorry, I kind of choked a little bit there. Even if it hurt you, you should still stand up to injustice. Jesus himself, this dude that DSP pretends to like every once in a while, he was even about that. Sorry. Man, my cough is never going to go away. Maybe I need to get a refill of that stuff. Yeah, we're the Pharisees for sure. We doubt that Jesus is Christ. I suppose that's true. We do. And that's his whole thing. That's his whole gimmick, is that he says things because it's the right thing to say. It's right to be honest. What was it he said one time? How can someone ever be offended by the truth? I believe he said that one time because, people were offended by him saying the truth that Metal Gear Solid sucked. But why didn't he speak the truth then? Why wasn't Mr. Outspoken, I do whatever the hell I want at all times? Why wasn't he truthful then? And it's weird that the one time it would have actually been beneficial, the one time where he would have been the good guy for being the asshole that he is. If, during interviews he says, hey, yeah, this Mr. Wizard dude, hey, Mr. Wizard, keep your hands out of kids' pants. We all heard about you. The one time that DSP could have been a hero for being an asshole, that kind of asshole, who speaks his mind at all times and doesn't care, he didn't do it. DSP is so committed to being a piece of shit that the one time where being a piece of shit was the right call, he didn't do it. Think about that, won't you?
Sony. Oh, look, the same guys who are fucking involved.
Where's the
with that
lore
whole
for the
situation
Best
or
Buy
anything
story?
fighting game. Everyone promotes
Shit, you
fighting
kind of have to
games
dig
great.
for it.
What?
I don't
How
really
did we
have something off
forget?
the top of my head.
What
He's
would
told the
just
story
happen?
at least 4 or 5
How did we forget
times.
about what just happened? These were the exact guys.
Type in
who
Best Buy
hired
at
and got Mr. Wizard into those positions of power.
in Pig Pig
who
Go.
allowed him to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we forgiving that? And now they're gonna fucking make a fighting game. Everyone has to kiss its butt. You know? So I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard for me right now because right now you're right. The buzz is beginning about this game. I forget what it's called. What is the game called? I don't even know what it's called.
Went off on all that story.
I know
Don't
it's
even
the
know what the
legal
original
fighting
question was.
All right.
I'll try and find
Really,
it for you, Armored Cereal.
It's very
But it's
hard.
he's gone over it a couple times.
To look at a game, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, the game doesn't look bad. Graphically, I think it looks good. Gameplay looks sound, right?
Okay, Armored Cereal. Part of me doesn't know if that's a serious question or not, and I'm not trying to be mean about this. I'm really not. It's like, dude, for real, man? You don't know about Pig Pig Go? That's the coolest shit ever. For real. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be toxic. That felt really toxic to me. Pig Pig Go. You go to pigpiggo.re. Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms is this big ass forum that covers a lot of different locales and various subjects. I don't really enjoy Kiwi Farms for the main reason that it's hard as hell for me to navigate around. So I get burned out. And this is Pig Pig Go Re. Definitely go here. This is an extremely useful tool. You type in anything you want, and it brings up a video that DSP brought that up. Now, you kind of have to mess with this sometimes because of how DSP talks. He's very bizarre in how he phrases things. So you can type in Best Buy, and you're going to get 595 times where he mentions Best Buy. And, you know, he brings up the story so many times. I want to buy a TV, brick and mortar retail, 2 reasons. Number 1. But that's a good tool to find what he was talking about. Yeah, and also Kiwi Farms, I've been told that I'm a lame ass for thinking this. I feel like in many ways you should have some degree of standards with stuff, and Kiwi Farms has no such opinion whatsoever. And so for that reason, I try not to give them a lot of time. But working at Best Buy at the time. But yeah, just type in Best Buy and you'll find it eventually. Let's see the trend of it. He brought it up a lot during that time of the year.
It very well could be a very good
This is what I used. I would not have been able to do the DSP mod for Guilty Gear without this. It couldn't have been done. And there are a lot of clips and lines and whatnot. And I'm sorry, the internet's kind of chopping up because I'm a little annoyed by this. This background uses up a lot of resources. So it makes your computer kind of slow and choppy. But even typing in stuff like, you know, you can get lag tactics and find all those. And that's how I used to get the sound clips.
He literally uses lag tactics to cheat constantly.
Pretty handy.
So, but every moment I look at it, I feel the taint of.
But the best one? Hold on, let's go back to that. Watch out, Derek.
I need to touch the boy.
Okay.
25 years of a Street Fighter community that was corrupt, that they had this injustice going on, people in positions of power that certainly didn't deserve it and shouldn't have been in those positions of power based on their actions in real life, but we all had to swallow it, because if we didn't swallow it, we weren't allowed to be part of the competitive
But you always stood up for what is right,
community.
DSP.
SRK.com and EVO were the 2 authorities on Street Fighter. So either you put up with all the bullshit and
I
all
thought the
this
farms had been
stuff,
banned.
or you don't play
The
competitive
farms
Street
get
Fighter.
banned
So
all the
that's what
time.
I mean, like, to
All the
me,
time.
I'm looking at. I'm like, I don't.
That's also
I
that
really
is the
think
third
I
other
feel like
reason why I don't really do the
pissed and
farms
I
because
feel like
it's
shit.
banned
I don't
90% of the
wanna play that
time.
game because of the fucking people associating with it. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys to judge for yourselves. I mean, and the funny part is, have you heard a single person talk about this besides me?
Yeah, because they
don't
talked
want
about
to.
it a long time ago.
They want to remain in the prominent eyes of the fighting game community. They cannot speak out about it because if they do, they'll get blacklisted. They won't get sponsorships. They won't get partnerships. They won't get anything if they speak out. That's how.
Then you could have done that because you didn't care about those things even back then, DSP. It isn't making sense, man.
God forbid you speak out against them because you'll be blacklisted. So
It doesn't make
that's
any
what I mean.
sense.
Like, I really don't want anything to do with this game. But I admit it looks good. You know?
Oh, one little aside about Kiwi Farms, though. Kiwi Farms is the thing that exonerated DSP of the Escort Saga. And I'm really happy that that got brought up during the interview. I insist until I die that that was my contribution to the interview, because when Craig opened up that message thread on Twitter, hey, tell me your guys' thoughts, tell me what I should ask, tell me what I should research, I put in there and said, Craig, he's going to bring this up. He's going to bring up the Escort Saga. When he does, you need to tell him that it was the detractors that exonerated him. You need to do that. And he did. He brought it up on the stream or during the interview. I want to believe that he saw my message. Please let me believe that. Even if that's proven false, please don't ruin this for me. But and that's who did it. Kiwi Farms were the ones who got to the bottom of the entire Escort Saga. And they figured out who all these people were. You want to know who did not do any of that? This dude. And you want to know who else didn't do that? Any of these dudes. None of DSP supporters or DSP himself did shit. It was the detractors who exonerated him. You're welcome, DSP. That's on us.
So I don't know. I'm torn. You guys tell me, how should I feel about this? What is your opinion? I love to get third-party opinions about how I should feel about this. Should I care about this game? Should I play it? Should I cover it? Should I skip it?
Maybe you should research
should
it.
Exist like it doesn't. Should I act like it doesn't exist? You know. I don't know. I don't know. Just sell out, make that money. Well, here's the thing. As I've told you guys many times, I will never get that money. I'm not for the bag. I'm not going to kiss a game's butt. No one's going to be paying me to play this Riot Games game. You know what I'm saying? No one. It's not even on the table. It never will be. But all of a sudden, just like right now, you just said, oh, they had a special event. They paid fighting game players. They flew them out there to play the game and do that. Of course they did. This will continue. They will 1,000,000% dump tons of money into promotion of their game because that's Tencent. That's what they're known for doing.
Why wouldn't they do that?
Giant money. They're the biggest game developer in China. They're going to.
Why wouldn't they?
They're going to promote the fuck out of their game to try to make it the biggest fighting game.
Why
ever,
wouldn't you do
though,
that?
quite frankly,
tell me why you shouldn't do that.
there's bigger fighting
Mr.
games
Business
out
Major,
there.
why wouldn't you want to do that?
The thing that really gets me about this is literally no one has said a word about the Cannon Brothers' involvement at all.
People brought it up a long time ago, DSP. You're late to the party.
It's not a big deal that the guys who ran Evo...
It's also worth remembering that this dude, by his own admission several times, says that he doesn't follow any FGC people on Twitter. He says he doesn't follow anything related to the FGC. So this guy completely isolates himself from information, intentionally, by his own actions. And then says, well, I haven't heard anything about it. No shit? No shit. I guess the system's working then.
And made Mr. Wizard, was friends with Mr. Wizard. The only reason he was ever involved with Evo was them. Because they were friendly with him. They knew all about him and everything about his history. And still, they prominently made him the leader of this fucking company. They let him make decisions to run the, to run it. When they knew about the fucked up things he had done in the past. I mean,
Kiwi Farms is kind of one of those necessary evils, though. I will say that in some ways.
If that was the truth, and if Mr. Wizard did those messed up things in the 1990s at arcades, like he's alleged that he did, and supposedly he fessed up to, he confessed to them, right?
But you knew it because
Why would
you heard the rumors.
Step down or quit doing stuff today? That's 20 years ago, or 15 years ago.
Also, should you really judge this guy, DSP? That was a million years ago.
Problems.
You can't judge DSP for things that happened yesterday, or even 10 minutes ago. Again, I'm not trying to stick up for Mr. Wizard. I'm showing that DSP's an idiot.
I will never do it again. Why didn't he do that? Instead, he just said, "Oh well, I quit. I'm bye bye." And then Evo got canceled, and then Evo got sold.
Because
what that tells me is that
he knew that that's
and
the
that
correct
was their
choice,
way of brushing
DSP.
it under the rug, so that didn't even blow up even worse in their faces. That's what that tells
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
So, you know.
Boy, genius here.
To me, that's ridiculous. Like, and now everything's fine. Oh, the guys involved in that whole thing are making a fighting game. Great. As long as the money rolls in, I don't care, right? Whatever. Whatever. People do whatever they want. That's how people act. That's how people are in life, right? So
People were calling out Harvey Weinstein and getting blacklisted because it was what was right. DSP? No, not doing that.
And advertising the game and playing the game and do whatever they want. I don't want nothing to do. I was the guy.
I'm the guy.
One of the guys who had the ire of the Cannon brothers.
So then why didn't you bring it up?
Evo staff and or SRK staff back in the day. Now, admittedly, a lot of that was because I was an internet troll. But once you're on that end of it and you see the injustice happening right before you, you see your friends being screwed over, being put on broken arcade cabinets and told to play your tournament match there, even though they paid tons of money to come to the tournament just like everyone else. When you see brackets shuffled around to favor people from the West Coast who they're buddies with, while you have to play a gauntlet of good players and they're playing scrubs and they get right to the finals. When you see all these broken, fucked up things happening over and over the years, and you realize it's not just a once-off occurrence, it's a fucking series, a history of this kind of
I follow.
movement and corruption, you want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? And again, back then, you had to swallow it. You had to say, the only way I'm going to play Street Fighter competitively is to put up with these guys, because they're in charge of everything in the United States when it comes to Street Fighter. They had the website, srk.com. You didn't post your tournament up there. No one knew you were having a tournament. All right? Evo was the Nationals. You had to put up with it, or else just don't play Street Fighter. So we all did, you know.
This dude is contradicting himself multiple times within the same paragraph. I was essentially blacklisted. I was on their shit list. They hated me already. And I also didn't really care about sponsorships and all this and that. I didn't care about any of that stuff. I was interested in what's right. But I had to look the other way. I had to. Because, you know, I didn't want them to blacklist me or, you know, punish me. DSP, they're already punishing you. They're already setting you up with broken arcade cabinets. They're already making your shit miserable. So why wouldn't you expose them? Besides, wouldn't that make you the hero of the story, DSP? Wouldn't it make you the hero of the story to... oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Bonked my elbow really bad. Wouldn't that make you the hero of the story to expose negative behaviors? I guess I just don't understand how life
A lot of
works.
people over the years quit because of
The
these
Cannon
fucking-
brothers more than likely
they
had no
practice
idea
all
what
year.
Mr. Wizard was doing.
Oh my
But
God.
Phil knows
They
exactly
go
what
to the
Derek is doing.
tournament, they get screwed
Yeah,
over.
that's very
This
true.
treatment, they're like, well, fuck it, I quit, I retire, I'm never playing Street Fighter ever again. Sad. Shit happened all the time, you know?
Who's this little duck
Anyway,
dude up there in the
you go.
corner?
I know that was a big segment about it, but that's what's going on with me. That's why I really don't care too much about this new game, and I've kind of been ignoring it and don't talk about it. Even though it's funny because the gameplay style seems like it would be like a versus game, you know, so it would probably be up my alley for the old school kind of game that I used to play, and I was actually had a lot
Then
of
why
fun
don't you
with
play it? I thought you said you didn't know anything about this
I don't wanna
game.
be involved in it, you know?
Didn't you just say that?
I talked for 15 years straight as a streamer. My throat has changed. I know.
Could have
it
sworn
has
you just
vocal
said that.
cords, my
Whatever.
throat.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
all changed. I can't hit high notes anymore. And when it's allergy season, I get problems with my throat. And there's nothing I can do about it. It just happens.
You should get a new
every year, and
throat.
I kind of deal with it. I didn't.
A
This didn't used
bionic
to
one.
happen before I was a streamer. It's just when you're talking and stressing your vocal cords out all day, every day, they scar, they change over time. You know, and that's just to be expected.
DSP talks too much.
I do
I
feel like
agree.
now it's easier for me to talk longer. Like when I was younger, it was harder. Now it's much easier for me to talk longer.
It's because it was hard to talk with a bottle of gin currently up to your
I was
lips.
doing videos and I would rest my vocal cords between videos. Now I don't. I'm still talking. Blah blah blah. Live
DSP rests his voice quite a bit during gameplay. That was dumb as hell. It's so stupid. I'm gonna put that in the greatest hits though. Get that out of here. Alright, this is our final video for the night. This is the newest lolcow, and that's Soma Julius Cruz. For anyone who doesn't know the lore, Soma Julius Cruz has become confirmed toxified negative dickhead. And it's because he has become his own lolcow, very much emulating DSP. And he's also done false flagging on other detractor videos. So this dude has, you either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain. He's become the villain. And I liked this dude's content back in the day. I loved Soma Julius Cruz's work. This is him getting pissed at a puzzle. Oh shit. Oh god. Oops.
Well, let's do this then. Oh boy. Woo.
It's impossible. Let's give up.
Well, they do give you the yeah. Hold on.
No, just stop. Turn the game off.
How the fuck
Oh shit! Shit
go
slides
boy?
around. I don't think this is even possible, really. Oh come on! This is a kids game, not Resident Evil, but this little puzzle thing.
We may be here a
I used to
while.
get these at the hairdressers. You know, they'd have the little treasure box.
Not necessarily.
And you'd get a
but,
little
you know,
toy because you got your hair cut. I used to get these and play with them.
Something like that.
It's not that hard, man. You even have the picture up there in the right-hand corner.
Shit.
Are you? Do you have
Fuck.
some sort of problem?
Something like that. Well, they do have numbers though. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed that. So, hold on. Let me try that. Yeah, 3 goes there, it looks like.
Oh,
boy.
shit.
We may be here a while, by the way. We may be here a while, but at least they got numbers. So you can kind of just, you know what I mean? Kind of just,
Yeah, you can put them in number
like that
order.
goes there, see, like that.
It's not that hard. It's extremely
Right,
easy.
3 goes there. I mean, Let me just
yeah, let's start
Hold
over.
on, if
That's
I can.
shit's too complicated. All right, let's give.
Because now I
give
know
it
the
one more
numbers,
go.
So.
Shit, you made it worse.
I got the numbers. Oh man. Oof. Oh dear lord.
What
The A
the
goes
hell?
there, yeah.
This
Oh,
is getting
man.
terrible.
Okay.
How are you unable to do this?
Okay. Oh. Shit. Oh
Are you,
god.
like, developmentally disabled? Sorry, I'm being really mean. But... Okay, then you move the 8 up there. Okay, no, stop it.
No, what did we set? Hell no. I've got a bunch of them set up. I'm gonna reset. Fuck that shit. I reset. I gotta start over. Hell no.
I am. No.
I just gotta get that 8 up there, and I can't do it.
I can't do it, dude. It's too hard.
Get the 8 up there, we're good to go.
It's pretty hard.
I got the 8 up there, but now the 7's down here. Oh my god.
Have you tried explosive anger?
I got the 11 right there as well.
Sweet, we did it. We won.
I got a bunch of them
No,
lined up.
never
as you
mind.
see,
It's
but-
all wrong.
Yeah, I gotta move 7. Yeah, no shit. God damn it. I wish we would just fucking let you fucking... Just take at least 1 out.
Let me cheat, dude.
Oh.
Any second now, it'll start clicking with this dude.
Oh my god. I've got literally a bunch of them set up
Start
right
throwing
now.
the controller around.
Oh, except 9. 9, well, you know. I've got a bunch of them literally set up right now. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking damn it. Why the fuck won't they let you fucking just...
Don't go out there and kill yourself. Dark side, no.
I would have removed this, to be honest. For this version. I would just fucking take it out. Fuck it. No idea why this is here.
This dude.
Oh, dear lord. Yeah, why can't I skip this? Yeah, I'm trying to exchange the 11 with 8. I cannot do it. Because then 7 ends up down here. See, I can do like this. See, you know what I mean? I can't get it how I want it. Which is 7 here, 8 there. I'm trying.
I'm trying. Hey, that's a DSP line.
I'm trying to get 11 out of here. I cannot do
no.
it.
My wife pushed Lynn.
I
I'm okay. If you could just get the rest of me and kind of like put the rest of me on ice, I think
I
this,
did it,
the
but
doctor
check
could put
this
me back
out.
together. Oh, goddamn, dude.
Now we
You're
got
so
9 up
close.
here. See, 11's down. Sure, cool. But now we got
All right,
9
let's
up
plug
there.
in the Game Shark at this point. Let's see what the Game Shark
why
can do
the
for us.
fuck
Is there an
did they
instant
just
solve
remove this
puzzles
shit?
button?
God
I'm
damn,
sure there is.
Fuck, man.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm just throwing my controller around. This game's pissing me off too
To
much.
be fair, at least they give you the numbers, so you have a pretty solid idea what you got to do. But even with the numbers, this is very annoying. Like, even with the
Don't
numbers,
go out
it's
there
just
and
fucking
kill
stupid.
yourself. Dark side, no.
Oh yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I was trying to get the 11 out of there, right? Which I did. That's stupid.
That little whimper at the end always does it for me.
This is some dumb fucking shit.
Selma Julius Cruz,
It
honey,
really is.
please.
And if I reset, I gotta start over. So
You might as well restart.
No,
This
I'm
is
on
going
6.
nowhere.
Hell no. I am not touching 6 or 4. Nope.
I see the solution right in
Those are
front of
not
me,
getting
and it's
touched.
getting me kind of
Hell
annoyed
no.
because I want to throw the controller out of his
man.
hands.
If I move
Let
6,
me play.
Fuck out. No, I don't want to fucking move 6.
You have to.
Maybe 10, but no.
You have to
That's-
make
that's a big
backwards
maybe,
progress to make forward progress. It's how this puzzle
That's
works.
maybe, no. Yeah, me too, Thomas. Like, I wish you could do that right here, actually. I wish you could just grab 9, put it with aim, and I'd be good to go. If they would let you do that with at least 2 pieces, 2 times,
No.
we'd be done here, but they don't let you do that, though. So,
Come on, man.
You know, very bright there. Well, why couldn't they remove this? This thing, you know? Why is this
Boy,
still
holy
here?
shit. Is that the whole thing?
I
Oh
hate
my
this
lord,
shit.
I don't know if I
Just
want to watch
reset. I don't
that.
give a
Holy
fuck.
Christ. That is some DSP level shit right there. Let's see if there's anything else that's a little bit shorter. I thought it was going to be more hilarity the whole time. That's bad. Let's see, there's this one. Here.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. The puzzle's random, by the way. That means I reset for nothing. Excellent. Great. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really don't. I don't care about this puzzle, to be honest. I wish I could just bypass it, but you can't. Sadly, I looked it up. It's random. It's completely fucking random. Because the solution I was looking at, some people they would start out, and they would have, for example, this versus 15. That would be 9. Or some people would be like 3, etc. So that means that I reset for nothing.
Wow.
And I don't know. I wish you could just bypass it, to be honest, but cannot bypass it.
Man, he has a lot of long ass
Whatever
videos.
reason, I
Holy
don't
shit,
know.
this
You
dude
can't
fails like
bypass
crazy.
Shit. This fucking piece of shit puzzle. But what are you gonna do?
Alright. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
watch this whole
it's just
thing.
completely random. Yeah.
Oh, here, watch this instead. I can't.
No, I've never played
I
Diablo.
can't do
I'm not-
that. That's embarrassing, man.
Those are the guy wearing. Fatman Yoshi. Yes, a quote-unquote new challenger. Oh boy. Gotta be a Smurf account.
Let's get some other toxicity here. This JP's toxic.
Well, now I'm fucked.
I did nothing wrong, dude. Man, look at the drip. What the hell? What kind of mods does he have?
What the hell was that? What does he have that?
I like the bolo tie.
What does
This
he
dude
have
makes a
that?
bolo tie work.
I find it so odd.
This is definitely Corona playing.
Yep. Command throw. Oh dear lord, this fucking character, man.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Soma's voice would get annoying sometimes, but I liked his compilation
Imagine that
videos he
jam.
made. His compilation videos were very fun. They helped me get into DSP a little bit more.
Oh,
So I did feel a lot of sadness when Som got exposed as a complete loser.
The aunt says,
Dude.
Shit.
Oh.
Come on, you got this. What the hell mod is that? That's so bizarre. I hate it. Please take that off.
That was all combo.
That upsets me, and
Command throw, of course. Thank you.
it's gonna make me freak out, man. Hey, I just remembered something. DSP has a mini computer. He should play Mugen. But it's unbalanced. So what? At least it's funny. If you're looking for balance for Mugen, you're not understanding
And
the point
now
of
I'm in the
Mugen.
corner again.
Also, people have made pretty balanced games using Mugen as a developer tool. This dude made a really cool version of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, based in the same framework as the old
Why does he have that?
Heritage of the Future. one. Added a bunch of new characters and everything. It looks really cool, and it plays pretty good from what I can see.
Look at this damage.
DSP should play that.
Perfectly balanced fight here, I would say.
I agree. You're getting bodied. Chun-Li Death Screech.
Execute clown mode.
Why?
What? Huh? No. Wait, what is this? Hold on, this is only 45 seconds. I want to watch this real quick.
Hey everyone, Philly here, and I am actually setting up the brand new setup for the background in my filming area
Studio.
for September.
There's a word for
I
that,
just want to take
studio.
a moment out to say thank you so very much. This was a really amazing summer, full of awesome vibes with Street Fighter 6, a bunch of retro games, and celebrating my 15-year anniversary as a YouTuber. It was a really special time to be sharing with all of you out there. But now we're heading into the busy fall gaming season starting this Friday, September 1st with Starfield. I cannot wait to jump into all the new releases with all of you. So, sincerely, thanks a lot, and let's get started this Friday with all the new stuff non-stop till the end of the year. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you Friday for the start of something good.
Boy, that's definitely a cry for help in some sort of way. You sound kind of dead inside. Who, someone? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, send in your last-minute donations. You will get nothing for it, but you'll make me happy. And isn't that reward enough? I do care about DSP's happiness. Mostly, I try to see it destroyed.
Oh! Sit down. Shut up. You fucking clown. What? What the hell's going on? Look at this. Now you stop with that.
Having problems there.
Stop with that. Stop. Stop
Remember
with that
one
right
time
now.
someone banned a friend of mine from the
Stop with
stream
that.
chat for asking a legit question about a game.
Leave it alone.
Maybe Metal Gear Solid related. Do you remember what the question
said
was
no.
about or the context?
Stop.
It wasn't your 15-year anniversary and you made 14% less. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
fucking
It's nothing really to
upset, man.
celebrate, honestly.
I
And he
agree.
hated all the games that he
Never bought it. They're
played
never
this
gonna
year.
buy
He
it,
hated
so-
everything.
Opinions
What
about
game
it,
did he enjoy this year? Street Fighter 6, but even then, not really. He enjoyed
that
when he
shit.
won. And even then, not really.
Why does
What
he
game
have
was
that?
fun to this dude?
Oh,
Oblivion.
you finally
He
got
liked
in. Oh,
Oblivion.
let's give him some kind of counter move he can fucking do. Oh my god.
That game that came out in 2023, Oblivion, loved it.
Oh, of course. I forgot.
I don't know
forgot
what this
that
accent
that.
is. It's
My bad.
it sounds like when you do a goofy voice with your
blame the
friends
first
and then you
time.
forget to drop
This
it,
is a really
and it becomes
weird
your voice.
character, And I mean, I got 2 wins in there somehow, but I don't know. Weird character. I don't know what to tell you. Man, that laugh is so fake. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know. The dude's weird. But he's got a lot of shit going on, basically. But that's what I've noticed.
Don't use this voice, man.
Again, we gotta, oh my god.
It's
I gotta
kind of
find her
annoying.
all night long, so I think, you know.
Then again, I guess he doesn't have to listen to me. Why would
Good
he?
annoying.
Demetrius, that's who. What was the Oh.
It's like this fucking moron. Like, who thought this guy was a good idea?
Okay, it's funny
Can we get
now.
a streamer that doesn't insult, you know, the developers of the game he's currently streaming. Can we get them? Or is that too
Let's
much
take him
to
out.
ask? And he has them.
He's not
Or,
being
you know,
that toxic. He's being
whatever fucking
boring
reason
more
he's
than
got that
anything,
shit.
but
I
that's
don't
not
know
really a
why.
crime. Otherwise, DSP would be in death
He
row,
just
really.
has it.
Mr. Burnell, you've been found guilty on 14
I mean,
million
maybe.
counts of being boring. I
Like,
think
you
you
don't know
rounded
how to
up
play
just a
that
little
well,
bit,
so-
dude.
Yeah, I
No,
think
we
so,
dropped
maybe.
2 million of the cases.
Uh-huh.
You're hereby sentenced to die. Judge Dredd, get in here.
He's learning.
I think it was like, did someone like Metal Gear Solid 5? Honestly, I wish I remembered the real
Yes.
answer. Either
Open
someone
this
hated it
motherfucker
and
up.
annoyed my friend, or he liked it.
Open his ass up. Open his ass up.
Oh, that's all. That's stupid.
This is all
Did you like this game?
Never
Yes. No.
Over here.
Anyway, you're banned.
Oh shit, that was good. Look at how confused he is.
Remove
He
the
was
troll
like, what the
votes,
fuck?
troll cases. Nice.
He was like, what the fuck? She slid under that shit.
Someone's Puerto Rican. Do Puerto Ricans
Oh, what
accept
the hell
this?
was that?
Puerto Rico has declared
Well, yeah, this
unanimously
guy's,
that we do
fucking-
not support this dude, Soma Julius Cruz. We disavow,
You know.
and we do not like his content. And he's banned.
Very annoying.
Damn.
I mean, look at this combo. Come on, throw. Thank you. How did he know?
Like, I'm banned by both my ethnicities because I don't drink that much. I'm on thin ice with
And he
the
ate that?
Irish and Mexican communities. They do not want to hear my shit right now.
Step aside. You can actually drive impact that, I believe.
I'm kind of a lame ass with that, I'll admit. When I was in Ireland, I had a pint of Guinness because that's what you're
he's
supposed to
safe,
do.
man.
I took about 3 sips and then I
Mr.
said,
Safe, I would say.
no, I'm good, thank you. The dude at the next table asked for it and I gave it to him. You can have it. New video comes out. Len the Deranged is a weakling. Can't handle
Wait,
Guinness.
his name is Uchiha?
Damn
What
it,
the
you're
fuck?
right.
Huh?
The things that make
What
us
the
the
fuck is
most
that?
hurt are the true things. That's not true, but
I don't know. It might be a Smurf
Imagine.
account. Uchiha. I don't know. I think so.
whoa, holy shit! Did you guys see that? King Crimson.
Dude, I hate that drive rush. Yeah. Yep. Neutral jump.
I think that's Soma's gameplay. It's definitely obnoxious. He
That's
put that
no
mod in
brand.
because I don't
That's
even think
really-
this outfit that
That's
JP
always
is
a
using
good
is
idea.
stock. I feel like that's a
I don't see
mod
why
as
not.
well.
Sure.
I'm
Man,
pretty sure that's
throw.
not stock. I would have remembered something that
Hey,
cool looking.
cancel. Overhead. I mean, well, yeah, I think this might be a Smurf account.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oops.
Like I'm looking at the name. and I
What?
think
How
so.
can you say this is a Smurf account? Maybe you're just trash, buddy. I say that as a joke. Are you saying it for real?
Oh, of course he fucking survives. Of course.
Grab him. Grab his ass. There you go. You got him. What a punk.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's weird. Look at this
You
bullshit.
walked into that.
Yup. You gonna cry?
Yeah, that's a DSPism. You walk into a hit and say, "What the hell was that?" I even did it a little bit earlier when I was playing Baltius. Oh
This
shit.
character might actually be broken.
Sorry, Chumley. I guess you died.
I think so. And I think it's a Smurf account as
Crazy how
well,
someone
actually.
became a lolcow,
And on
but his
this
commentary
episode, we're
was
going to be
his
trying
best.
to figure out who the fuck asked.
It does add up.
Yeah, there's got to be a Smurf account.
And he did the rather lazy commentary thing of essentially repeating what DSP said and said, "That's stupid." Oh, I'm picking up a hammer. Oh, that's smart. Oh, looking at the chair. Oh, yeah, that's a good strategy.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
It's kind of lazy. I
No,
try
I
not
think
to
he
do
has
that if
another
I can.
account at a higher, ranking.
Sometimes I
and this
do
one has the
because
platinum.
you get a little
It's
tired.
gotta be. Oh, I
But
don't know,
it seems
weird.
like this dude does that
It's a guy
exclusively.
They got a
That's
nerf,
not
man.
good.
They've got a fucking I know, right? They gotta nerf that ass.
Beethoven loves Street Fighter.
They've got to nerf that scrubby
I
character.
do wonder about
A
that
little bit,
sometimes.
I'm
I wonder if
saying.
historical figures would actually
Not
enjoy
even
some
that
of this
much, a
stuff.
little bit. I would actually lower his health.
I have a
actually.
feeling a lot of them would.
I think he got way too much health.
I'm
though.
telling you, Benjamin Franklin
Well,
would be a
that's what you
huge gamer,
I think so.
and
I'm
he would
gonna
love
start
Sinner
by-
and Kagura.
I will lower his health and his damage, actually. And I'll also make him extra slow. Slower than fucking...
I
than
get yours.
Sangi.
Someone just likes hearing
And,
I could see that.
yeah, that's what I would do. Just make him slow as fuck. Less health, less
So
damage.
completely remove him
less
from the game
speed.
then. Less
And,
everything. Got it. In fact, cut off one of his legs.
That sounds about right. I think so, yeah. Yeah, he's the, I agree. He's the expert here. The master game man. He's made a lot of games over the years, you know what I mean? He knows all the ins and outs, basically. He's the expert.
Oh shit! I've been advised. I can't sue this guy now.
I got a win in there because he was nervous. You know, somebody at his place actually, they cracked open a window. The light came in. He started hissing like a fucking vampire.
He did have
And
gout.
that's why I got that win, actually.
Oh shit! That brings
a
up a good
little
point
bit of
here.
light came into
Which
the room.
historical figures would be DSP fans? Ooh.
And then when they saw the light, they were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And they went,
That could be very dangerous. And you have to be serious. Really think about it. Who would be a DSP fan?
and then I got the win, but then they closed the window, and it was too late. I already had the win. So that's what happened.
I think I can never get his name right. Diogenesis would be a fan of DSP, ironically. I think he would be a detractor, but he would also kind of enjoy DSP.
I really am. Thank you. That means the world to me. Thinking they were like, you know what? You're being an asshole piece of shit here playing the game. Hold on a minute. They opened the window, light came in, and that was it. That was it for the match. Yep, it burned. Started yelling, it burns and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. Helen Keller.
It's like
yeah, there you go.
Threw holy water at him when they opened up that window.
Emperor Commodus would love this dude.
And that's what happened. Yeah,
we were watching some of Julius Cruz.
They were like, hold on a minute. You're being a
He's
fucking
being
asshole.
shitty at this game.
You're being a sweaty, try-hard nerd loser. Hold on, let me open that fucking
he'd be on
window.
board
Hold
with
on
that.
a second. And that's what happened.
So I got a donation from World War I vet Adolf, and he says, "Hey DSP, love the content. I've been hearing what you've been saying about some sort of solution to the detractor problem, and I want you to know that I've been thinking about the same thing. Maybe we could collaborate on some sort of solution, perhaps a final one. All right, well, email me at dspgaming@hotmail.com.
And so amidst all that confusion, what the fuck?
I guess Mussolini would like DSP because, you know, the Italian thing, maybe. Mussolini was kind of a weird dude in general.
Because he couldn't concentrate. There was like too much shit going on.
If you look into Mussolini's history, he's a weird super troll.
Yeah, man.
People try and pin down his opinions and politics on things, and if you look at it historically, the dude had no opinion and no politics on anything. He just wanted to cause shit just for the lulz most of the time. He was a goddamn goofball. He was a shithead, but a goofball.
Simply too much activity.
Gandhi was also an underage woman, and so was Elvis Presley.
And that's what
A
happened.
lot of people don't like to hear that about Elvis Presley, but it's true.
So
Sorry.
I'm glad all that commotion happened. Yeah, I'm arguing my
I got another donation from World War I vet Adolf. He says, "Hey DSP, I like to rewatch your Dead Space 2 demo video all the time. It really makes me laugh." Oh well, thank you very much.
God was like, "Why all the swen, basement dweller?" And then yeah, that's when the light started flickering. The light came in from the window.
Yes, that's what I brought up earlier, Cadence, that this dude became a lolcow.
The window opened, and when the window opened, there were a ton of people just standing there flaring off.
Dude, this is lame, man. Do something.
And he started hissing at them. He started hissing at them, started hissing at the light and shit. Let me give my fight pad a good wipe here. It's gotten sweaty.
I thought he had his own incident.
So a little on the sweaty
I feel
side.
like Pol Pot would have secretly enjoyed DSP.
So you don't
yeah,
miss out on
I can see that.
content.
That was it? Oh, come on, I gotta see more salt than that. But yeah, I think that's it for me for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Hey
Shut
everyone,
up, Phil.
Phil here. And
I don't like you anymore. My favorite part about Mussolini is that he owned the Sword of Islam. Mussolini was such a goofball. He's a goddamn clown. Let's see, what's DSP doing tomorrow? DSP Gaming? He's playing, don't tell me, don't spoil it. I need to see. Oh, he's playing Starfield. Oh, goodness gracious. That he's playing early, like a shill. He's going to play that all day, right? No, oh, God. Oh, thank goodness. Tomorrow's Friday. I thought it was Saturday for some reason. I did not want to watch Chrono Trigger. So, Blanca. Sweet. We're going to see some salt with Blanca. That'll be fun. And Mondays, we're going to do Armored Core again. I kind of want to watch that, but I don't know. It might make me angry. Starfield, though, or Chrono Trigger. I want to skip all his Chrono Triggers. Those shit's dumb. I hate it. But it's on Game Pass, but he paid extra to play day one. Yeah. But didn't DSP say that was a bad thing, too? That it was manipulative? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Day off segment after a day of disappointments he'll whine about. Okay, let's place our bets. What's DSP gonna cry about this time? He what's the new complaint for the day off? Something Cat did. Did Cat break something? No. See, here's what it is. Cat left the car door open, and people came in and went through their car and looted everything and took all the stuff, including his gun. His gun that he kept under the seat, for when the detractors want to, create a problem. He's got to blow them away. And it was because she insisted on going to Walmart. And so DSP tried to make himself feel better by getting DoorDash, and it was cold. But even worse than that, the delivery driver took a bite out of the sandwich. And he holds the sandwich up on stream and shows off the bite. And what else happened? We have to make it be really awful because this dude's dramatic as shit. They changed the gate code to his complex. So he was out there for hours. I mean hours. And everyone was starving. And he didn't even have his gun to comfort him. And they changed the code. And it actually turned out that the code hadn't been changed. It's just that he was fat fingering it. So he looked like an idiot. And then what else? What else is his adventure? I think that's good. I think just those things, he could talk for the entire stream about that. I am conflicted, though, about DSP playing Starfield. On one hand, I really want to watch it because I am excited for Starfield. I want to play it. But I have a feeling DSP is going to make it look so bad that one of two things is going to happen. Either one, I'm not going to want to play it, or two, it's going to be like Wolong, where I feel compelled to buy it just so I can play it to see that it's not that bad. And I really don't need to be buying any games right now because I've got too many as it is. I have like 4 or 5 that I'm working on. So, DSP, please be super boring and don't say anything stupid. Can you manage that? No, I kind of have to do both. I have to be boring and stupid. Do you not know how this works? That would require him to admit being wrong, though. No, he wouldn't be wrong. He would still somehow make it that he was right. In fact, he was really right because he knew the code didn't get changed. Phil, you just said the code was changed. No. Do we need to restart the stream for you? Fucking idiot. And here's the news again I wanted to tell everyone. September 10th, I will be on the Decepticon stream for DSP versus the Internet. I'm pretty stoked for it. I don't know what I'm in for. I sure hope we don't get a lot of Derek videos. If you guys hear one gunshot, that's just me. I'm starting a relay race. Anyway, I'm out of here, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow for Friday Night Fights. And Blanca Ball spamming. Blanca Ball all the way to Master. Good night, everyone.